Good morning, people. I think I need a better. I think I need a better introduction to it. That just come on and just be like, "Good morning, good morning." Like that's just dry all the time. Like I think I need like maybe some like a moving background and music, and I need like a walking intro. I think I need a walking intro. I think I need a walking. So I don't know. We got a few things to talk about today. Obviously, listen. First off, first off, I have an apology. I have an apology to Mr. Unapologetic, and I'm going to put it up here. And I'm gonna start the show. I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna start the show. I'm gonna start the show with an apology, but y'all gonna shut the hell up while I'm doing it. So I'm gonna bring y'all in one at a time. Mr. Unapologetic.
What's up? What's going on, baby?
Yes,
What's
I owe
going
you
on?
I owe you a public apology.
Yo, it's an
What up,
African
boom?
coming up.
I don't owe you a public
Yeah.
apology for yesterday. It's something else.
Okay.
So for yesterday, I do not take back what I did yesterday.
You should, because I had family members call me, and they was laughing for 15 minutes at me. I had family members calling me, goddamn it. They was like, "What the fuck? That nigga did you 30?" I said, "Who that light skinned nigga doing that?" They was rolling. They was laughing their ass off, man. Because I sent it to all my group chats, except for the kids or whatever. And everybody was like watching it, whatever. And shit. And I said, shit. That was the first time I sent that was the first time I sent it to like multiple group chats. I was, I was like, yeah, I had to send it.
Did you see they show yesterday, Bump? Did you see they show yesterday, Bump?
No, I didn't even know they had a show yesterday.
Yeah, we ain't tell nobody. We should have
Yeah,
told
they keeping niggas out the loop and shit.
Of course they are.
Because we ain't know we was.
It's like the fourth time I heard y'all did some shit on a whole other day. I'm like, I didn't even know.
Unapologetic.
It has nothing to do with sports. That was an unapologetic thing. That's his show. That's
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with y'all.
So?
Has nothing to do with y'all.
He
No.
said so. I wanted to be invited.
So,
I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Listen, I don't want to hear about it if y'all talk about it got nothing to do with us. What the fuck I'm listening for? Hey, y'all, I gotta go get me something to drink. Y'all be just talking what y'all talking about.
Oh
He
my
should've
lord!
listened
Oh
to
my!
me.
Woo!
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
He disappeared. That's a hate. I hate a disappearance.
It's too early. It's too early.
That's when you fuck around with the brothers-in-law.
This is 2 weeks in a row.
Motherfucker.
We got Sim, you done pissed him PPA off last week, and I'm about to make it worse.
And I don't think I really have to apologize to PBA because that's what we do. And
No,
everything.
but-
But I'm gonna say
about apologizing, unapologetic. I was wondering what you. They said you was the beginning of the show started off like you got to get your shit off, but that led into Sierra, the Jim Crow law, Mississippi, and all of that stuff. I wanted to know, what did you want to get off personally?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Subject.
Yeah.
Subject that we was talking about.
What
Yeah,
subject?
it was
Everything we talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you wanted to get off?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was sending like content that I was sending him content that I wanted to talk about whatever all week last week. And that's what most of the content. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna keep on getting better and better. You know, it's gonna be stuff that, but I can't go on for about an hour and a half. That's a lot of talking.
Well, goddamn. You see what Bump did? That's right. Come back, Bump.
I have to point out.
Done?
Let's cut their ass out.
Y'all done? Is y'all done? Is y'all done?
You don't worry about if we done or not. We go
Is y'all done?
on my apology. I'm going on my apology right now. So
Now you gotta make two, nigga.
Kasim,
Now you got to make 2.
I'm not making nothing to you, nigga. That
Now
ain't
you got
my
to make
show.
2, nigga.
I ain't making none. I'm making this one from last week. So, Kasim, I'm gonna put this up on the screen, and I'm gonna say I was wrong. And I'm putting this up on the screen. Y'all can read this if y'all want to. After splitting time between off-ball linebacker and edge defender as a rookie in 2021. 540 snaps off ball, 390 on the line. Parsons has moved to a near full-time edge defender role in 2022. 170 snaps off ball, 693 on the line of scrimmage. So indeed, they are moving Michael Parsons to defensive end. He plays more defensive end than he does play linebacker. So
that's what I was on. That's what I was
wrong.
Like. Yeah.
And that's it.
But who was injured while that happened?
At PPA, that's what he plays. He plays defensive end.
I'm just saying, who was injured while that happened?
No, they're moving him to that spot. Period. Nobody. They're moving him to that spot.
Why?
That's what he's playing.
Because somebody got injured.
He played 700. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, we seen that. I'm just saying that's because somebody got injured.
170 snaps he's played. 693 on the line of scrimmage.
We read that already.
Who was injured though? So that is. This is what up, Willie? This is where
I'll get it later.
I defer to you because you're the Cowboys fan. I don't.
Yeah, one of our other edge rushers was injured all season long. That's why that went like that.
So you think it's going to go like that again next year because they moved him to that spot?
No.
That's what it
He's
says.
there now.
I've done extensive research, and that's what it says, that they moved him to defensive end.
Yeah. That's going to be like that now.
That's what I just said. So it's going to be like that next season too.
So the whole premise of what I was saying last week, I was saying because it's like you said, I'm a defensive guy anyway. So when I look at it, and I like the kid. I really like the kid. I think he top 2, top 3 defender right now in the last 2 years. You know, to me, he top. I'll say top 2. That's my opinion. But at the same time, when I see where a person is at, and when I see how many times he's there, you know, I'm gonna say what I see because you know I've been around this damn game for 20 years, man. I really love football, especially defensively, and the D line is the most important, you know, thing in the world. You've seen them damn guys. You seen that 6'2", 292-pound guy run a 4.45. He ran faster than 80% of the corners. And he's a damn one. He's a one tech. You know what I'm saying? African dude had 14 letters in each name.
Man, I went to sleep, Willie. I fell asleep, man. No, I fell asleep, man. I didn't even see the 30 seconds that I heard it was like.
What are you talking about?
The UFC fight last night.
Oh yeah. Damn, Willie, we gonna talk about it. Damn.
Nah, I did not even see it. I can't even discuss it. Let somebody else seen it. I don't know. Willie, you seen it. You should just come on here and tell us about it. Because I didn't see it. I fell asleep during the girls' fight. I seen a fight before that, and that was it for me.
Oh shit.
So I don't even know. So Willie, if you'd like to jump in, as you know you can, you can definitely do that. But anyways, how's everybody's weekend so far?
Let's get my stuff.
Great.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good. That's good.
Everything's going good.
Getting
ready to go to. Oh.
Yo, Steve, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
and I know we was gonna touch on it today, some way, somehow along the line, at the beginning, middle, or the end of the damn show. What the fuck is going on with Ja Morant?
Listen, you can start it. Just please start it off.
Fucking thug.
Please go. Please go with it.
Babe,
Go with it. Go with
You
it right now.
fucking thug.
Go
This
with
is
it right
that
now.
is a prime example
yeah, cell phone.
on why corporate United States think of black people the way they do. Because we always fuck shit up for our goddamn self. Now this man is about to walk into next season $200 million strong to start his contract. And this motherfucker have a problem waving guns. Remember when they said, you can't take dashiki out the hood, but you can't keep the hood niggas out dashiki?
You stupid.
That is a prime example of that. Right
Did you
there.
say that? You said dashiki. What happened? Say it again.
Remember when they said you can't take dashiki out the hood, but you can't keep the hood niggas out dashiki?
Yo, funny as shit.
That is crazy.
That is the prime example of that right there.
Oh, there you go.
Look at this motherfucker.
Hey,
Look at this motherfucker.
and that's the problem with us. Like when it comes to, we don't understand. It's like just like you saying PPA. It's like we have to become.
Keep that on loop real quick. Keep that on loop.
Yeah, we have to become.
See, put the video when he point the lasers up. Put the video when he point the laser, the red beam. The red beam.
I didn't see
You got that one?
Nah.
Oh, okay. That was on TMZ.
Yeah.
He pointing red beam.
Yep. And the Indiana Pacers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
At they butts.
Yeah.
This shit don't matter. You pointing that shit like.
Yeah, for sure. But this is why we got to keep on promoting the basketball players that's actually doing something well, that's keeping out of trouble as much as possible, because they're going to keep on promoting Ja Morant as the wannabe Tupac of
Now, but listen,
the NBA.
Now he's gonna do some shit that he shouldn't get in trouble for, and and motherfuckers gonna be like, well, he should be getting in trouble for that, just like the Kyrie shit. Listen, but when you bring attention to yourself, then they're gonna start coming for you, and then you ain't gonna be doing nothing. Like you ain't gonna be the post shit, do no normal shit, nothing, because look at the shit you doing.
I'm trying to ask, what's the reasoning?
This is why I disagree with LeBron James politically, but that young man, since he was in 8th, 9th grade, he had the
Wait a minute, unapologetic. That ain't LeBron James' fault. LeBron James do not represent stupidity like that.
No, that's what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm about
to say. I'm about to say that. I said all these years, you ain't never seen him do some shit like this. And he could have, because he was raised in the social media era as well.
Correct.
He could have,
correct.
You know what I'm saying? He could have he could have had that situation done. This is why I'd rather promote him as in that aspect of, look at this, what this kid did, what this grown man did since he was 14 years old, because the world was at his oyster since then, and you never seen him fuck up like that. And these kids have these excuses. Ja Morant, I did extensive work on him, and he grew up in a nice ass neighborhood. He grew up with a mother and a father.
No, you ain't hear them. They 8 miles his ass. You ain't hear they 8 miles his ass.
Yep. But the problem is that a lot of people getting on his father, of course, and they should, in some aspects of it, they should get on his father. But at the same time, this young man,
what I'm looking at right now, I don't see his dad. I do not see his dad.
Right.
This is him.
Mm-hmm.
This is him.
His dad might be getting a lap dance back there.
The fuck out.
His dad might be getting a lap dance
Look
back
at him.
there.
You see that shit? Look at him smiling, boom.
Yeah.
With the gun in his hand. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It's stupid.
Do you see how he portray us? And I remember y'all talking about how this shit goes and reflects on society itself.
Yeah.
Look at them. This is what these whiteys see. And this is what they feel that we represent. When we doing shit like that, that's why I say black people really need to really get in contact with ourselves and with God more than other bullshit. Because we can walk around and we can talk about, oh, black and things of that nature. I can't breathe and think of that and things of that nature, and everything that we represent looks fraudulent. Because we go back and we do stuff like that. Stuff like that misrepresent ourselves. And just like Unapologetic, those good ones that you was talking about that's doing something positive, they're being overlooked by situations like that.
Listen, they pick and choose. They pick and choose who they want to fuck with, niggas they want to fuck with.
Yeah.
And them niggas not even safe. Let them niggas even get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
That's why all those things that we was fighting for, it was about the money and leaving.
Number one, I'm scared. I'm a little nervous right now because I don't know who the fuck is talking. I don't know who are you? PBA? Who in the hell are you? What kind of speech was that?
You stupid, yo.
Well, I'm about to get.
Hold on. Have you been baptized on Wednesday and you ain't tell nobody? I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know if you need to go out and come back in, but I don't know. Who the fuck is talking over there?
Nah, Steve. I've been sitting on it all week. And I couldn't wait for the show. Because I wanted to hear y'all opinions on that matter.
This is Unapologetic PPA. That's what it is.
No, this is what I be talking about, though, baby. Because look at this. He's smiling. He at the club. And before that, they was talking about him and some 17-year-old at his crib at the park.
Yo, you got into it with them, or the 17-year-old and a gun happened with that shit too. Like,
yeah. Last year in the playoffs with the Minnesota Timberwolves, he did the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? A superstar.
Hey, and
well, you know what? He probably listen. It all could be smoke screens because you know Memphis itself is a tough city. So he probably trying to fucking show some fucking stupid ass shit to show the people out there in the area like he not scared or whatever. I'm just saying. I never know, but he's acting up. He's acting stupid.
But our youth, my sons, your son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They look up to players like this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No matter how scared you are in your city, you can't be doing this.
You get what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? How are we supposed to elevate ourselves? How are we supposed to elevate ourselves and bring ourselves to the corporate table if we doing shit like this? You don't see any white motherfuckers smiling with guns and all of that shit unless they ghetto and posing. What are you representing? You got people and kids that look up to you. I don't understand it. I tell you no lie, I don't. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
But look.
So when I get on this camera and I'll be like, yo, fuck that nigga, I hope you guys understand.
Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
Misrepresenting us like that.
Listen, this is why this is why the black people never get ahead like we need to, because we can never be on the same page in life of getting ahead. Never on the same page.
And how we supposed to be able to come to the negotiating table acting like that? That's what I don't get.
Well, you know he's away from the team now for a couple days, and he put up a public apology or whatever. But I mean, does that make a difference right now? Like, because you already you this not your first video, this not your first time going through this nonsense. Like, you've done this multiple times already. So what is the difference right now? Like, you've shown everybody who you want to be. Like, you want to be like Lil Durkies and Little Babies and all them motherfuckers out here. All them
Yeah.
to with the fucking he throwing up mad gang signs in the video. Like, I'm like, what is that? You're a basketball player now. Like, you're an NBA professional. This is why, like, not for nothing, I didn't agree with it. But this is why they stopped that whole AI shit. When AI with the braids and the chains, and they start making them wear suits to games.
Yeah.
You're a professional.
Yeah.
Like, you need to act like corporate America. You make money like corporate America. This is what you need to act like. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't agree with it, but I kind of understand their premise of where they was going with it.
And the thing, is, the NBA, when these black guys go out there and they fucking up, the NBA got access to everything. We talking FBI, police in all fucking towns. They got access to all of that. And the first chance that they get to put a black man on display is gonna be so easy. So easy.
So the whole thing is, when they talked about it, what's his name? Stephen A. Jalen Rose. What is it? Whatever his name is. And Michael Wilbon. When they had a conversation about it, Michael Wilbon, I don't agree with him 100% of the time. Most of the time, I should say, but he was the only one that told it like it was. They was sugarcoating shit. Like, Jalen Rose was like, "Yo, I've been there. I know. Yeah. I'm Jalen Rose. What's his name?
He is Ja Morant. I know what you're saying. I said, I think
I'm this and that. I'm like looking at him like, you from the gutter. You had to do that. Like stop the shit. Once you say you are not that guy to him, you know, Jalen Rose had to really, he's from Detroit and he's from the crack era. So when he was trying to come up, a lot of cats is trying to pull him down. Nobody ain't trying to pull Ja Morant down but himself. And what's his name? Michael Wilbon was the only one. You better give me some damn applause.
Yes.
Michael Wilbon was the only dude that actually said what needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? He's the only guy that said something. You know? So I said, what's up? Practice at 2 p.m. But yeah, he the only guy that said that needed to be said. Everybody was sugarcoating shit. And you know, doing that woke signaling and shit like that. And I'm like, that's not working. He knew what he was doing. He's 23 years old. He see hundreds upon hundreds of black celebrities get in trouble every day. He know the hell what he's doing. He's not mentally unstable or you know, mentally incapable, not understanding what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So they need to do more.
And I piggyback. I ain't gonna lie, unapologetic. I piggyback off you because of the simple fact you was a guy out there with the black youth out there in New London playing football and things of that nature. And boom, you have a son that's an athlete that might be in the future NFL or basketball or whatever it is that he's into. I tell you no lie, boom, you see your son doing shit like, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Because if I had it, that's exactly what I do as his dad. Fuck him up. Because they don't need to be out here misrepresenting.
All Martin do all day is fucking sleep.
That boy.
Yo,
Nigga know you hit the pavement, nigga.
John Morant is about to create general wealth for a whole entire family of his. He's about to create that type of money for him and his fam.
Yeah, they don't need to be having no rich ass dumb knuckleheads.
God bless if I have a future NFL star, NBA star, or whatever. I catch any one of them acting like that. We squaring up. I'm gonna embarrass the situation more than it already is.
Yo, do y'all be listening to Charleston White?
Yep.
oh,
Yep,
hell
that's
yeah.
my nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yo. He be
Yo, this nigga had this young one on it. This nigga had this young one. He was IGing, and he had a gun talking. He was threatening them. He was like, "Nigga, do some push-ups, do a couple of punches. Let me see your jab."
Nah, y'all gotta go listen to this little thing where I guess him and Academics is going at each other or some shit, right? So the nigga, he posted some shit talking to Academics. Like he ain't for the cause. Oh man, this shit was real. This shit was real. I don't fuck with him like that, but that was some real shit. Y'all need to go back and watch that shit.
He is straight comedy. He was on IG with a man. He told the man straight up, "You know I got the FBI on the other line, right? And you will be arrested right after this phone call."
Yo,
Had me in stitches. This boy was doing his thug shit, posting his gun and all that. He was like, "Yeah, I see it. I see it. Look at you. You know right now the FBI is watching." Your little young dumbass is gonna be arrested right after this IG.
Was the FBI watching when he went crazy with his gun on his interview?
No.
Huh?
No, because he's an affiliate.
Yeah.
He's an affiliate.
And he's from Texas.
And then we'll tell you straight up, Steve, he working for free to get rappers and motherfucking black thugs off the street.
the shit he was talking. I mean, the shit was kind of real. But I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. This motherfucker crazy. He's telling Academics, you don't stand against them. You don't talk about nothing against them. You, yo. Yo, this shit had me going crazy. This shit was funny as shit.
The crazy part about him,
but it was some real shit.
Yeah.
It's some real shit. Like, yo, you right. Like, because these rappers, they be out here killing and doing all this shit, and motherfuckers praising this shit. Then sad when the motherfucker dead, or you ain't worried about the other motherfucker family and no shit like that. This motherfucker dead, they on there bragging about it, all kinds of shit. Shit's crazy.
Right.
And look at what we sitting up here to start off our show, and look at what we talking about instead of talking about the actual sport itself. And what's going on in the league right now. Can't even talk about it because we subject to
athletes want to be thugs now too and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
The whole situation with Charleston White, he's highly intelligent. When he do, because he's actually doing like stand up as well. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
But he's literally doing that. He's selling out too, but he's highly intelligent. Again, I don't agree with everything that man say. Just like you're supposed to agree with everything anyone says, but a lot of the shit that he say, man, I agree with him 100%.
Yeah. When I was listening to that shit, I was like, yeah, that shit is real right there. He said, I stand out. Yo. Then he started talking. He said, I talk about them nigga mother. He said the mothers of fucking devils, raising devils, raising demons. Oh, man,
Steve, when I was talking about that situation, when he was like, I got that from him. When he was like, how you live in Chicago, you got 4 or 5, all 4 or 5 of your sons is dead, and you still in Chicago. You should have left Chicago when the first son died. You know what I'm saying? Why are you still there? And that's true. It's because you remember The Wire. when the situation when that one of the little boys that his father was a gangster in the first wire, he went to jail. I forgot his name. He went to jail, but his son, he got older. He was with the other boys. He had the long hair. He didn't want to be but his mother told him, "You better get your black ass out there and sell
get
drugs.
that money. Get that money.
Get that money.
Represent your father's name."
Yep. And this the reason why I say that is the fact of the matter is like that happened. And why he was speaking on that shit 20 years ago.
Yeah, and then your boy was like, these mothers out there in Chicago, they fucking sons are dying. They talk about the ops and they needed to die and all this fucking other shit. He's like, these are the mothers.
40, 50
yo, look at Steve, y'all. Like, yo, I'm gonna take another sip of liquor.
Yo, this boy going crazy.
My bad, Steve. This shit was just fucking with me all week long, son. I had to.
I got it. It's up.
I had to. I don't like it for my fellow brothers and sisters, kid.
It's up here.
Let's go back to John
How about
Morant
it?
father. John Morant father. That motherfucker got to step up some way, somehow. John Morant father has to step up some way, somehow, because he has to understand that being as though it's too late, to be honest with you, because John Morant about to be filthy rich, and also, he's 23 years old. This generation is about like something had to really bad happen, and then I might change. This how this generation is.
John Morant's contract last year was 5 years, 193 million. He's already rich, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah,
the NBA will cut that short if he continue that.
Guaranteed money.
The problem is, we got to stop not promoting this. We have to stop going to these games. That's what they were saying too. Y'all got to stop going to these games because this was what's happening in the NBA. So much stuff is happening in the NBA, and these dudes get coddled because. And I hope you put that because I sent you something, Steve. I believe what the Toronto Raptors did. So as long as they promote this woke shit, as long as they promote this woke stuff, it's going to be certain people, mainstream media, going to love the NBA. As long as they keep on promoting the woke shit, just like the NFL is doing. It's like, except for NHL, they really try not to do it. But as long as they keep on promoting that, they're going to be fine. But the people that actually go to see the NBA games and stuff like that, the Midwest, the South, even some of the North, because it's too expensive to live in the North, they're going to stop fucking coming to these games. And they're going to have to get paid by China. I think Charleston White said this shit, in about 4 or 5 years, they're going to be playing in China. Because Americans going to be like, you know what? We done with this. You see those empty
Dwight Howard was in the 3-point contest. Why not?
Oh my God. You seen the way he was shooting that ball, Steve?
I thought that was a 2K joke.
Did you see the Dwight Howard 3-point shot that he was making?
He was hot though. He was hot. He had like 3-4 in a row.
I'm like, oh man. Only OP you could do some shit like that. Put the Dwight Howard in the 3-point contest.
Please, who they having there this year? What big guy that stuck it up this year? Who was that? Who was that, Steve?
What happened?
In the 3-point contest this year, what big guy was that?
Shit.
They had a big man in the 3-point contest this year?
Yeah, stuck it up. I forgot who it was.
Shit. Yeah, he had no business in there.
Fuck, who the fuck was that? God damn it.
Man.
Where's our viewers at? I know somebody know.
Yeah, somebody in the chat.
Don't I forgot who, because Dame won it.
We got a lot.
What the hell was that?
Who the fuck was in it, man?
Yeah, that's bad too. That's bad.
Look, the point in all
bad?
this, the point in all this stuff, man, is like if we keep on promoting, like we keep on like buying these
Bullshit.
tickets and everything, buying that bullshit that's going on. This is, and a lot of people are not buying the tickets.
Julius
A lot of
Randle.
people already.
Julius Randle.
Say it again.
And
What's his
somebody
name?
who make threes in the game too.
Julius Randle.
Speaking of Julius Randle, has anybody not seen the Knicks been playing the way they've been playing this year or this past 10 games?
Yeah, crazy.
The shot
Thank God
Julius
Jamal
Randle-
ain't on the show no more. Thank God Jamal ain't on the show no more.
This is why,
I
this is
know
why
he-
I don't
he handed
understand
it
why
to me
nobody
right now.
don't be wanting to go to the Knicks. Because every time they win it, the world goes crazy. Like, why don't nobody want to go to the Knicks?
And they being as though they're on.
That's not true. That's not true. Actually, people do want to go there. The team, the actual team, actually fuck it up for whoever wants to go there.
Because you're gonna go
But the
there,
owner
you're gonna
will
go there.
do
You
it.
right, Bump, because they're gonna go there and they're gonna make some money because they're gonna be promoted heavy.
Yo, they're gonna
Yeah.
make money. They're gonna
Yeah,
make money, and if
Yeah,
you
they're gonna
win,
make that.
oh
They're gonna
my
make a ton of
god!
money.
That
You
owner-
talk about money outside of the NBA, you could get that in New York.
Like,
Allen,
I'm not a Knicks fan, but like when the Knicks is winning, the NBA is more exciting for some reason. It's weird.
But I
Is
tell you,
Allen
Lotto
Houston-
Steve, that goes to show you how much of Jalen Bronson being an all-star snub.
Yo, he's played a hell
Is
of a
Allen
fucking
Houston
season.
still getting paid by
Hell
the
of a
Knicks?
I didn't think he was gonna go in there and do that.
Yeah,
Hell of a
I
season.
didn't think that in a million years.
Not
I
what he
argued
was
Jamal
doing.
down about the money they gave him in episodes prior. And that nigga
Was
went in there
Allen
and did
Houston-
that. I'm like, damn, I gotta shut up now.
Real talk. Did Allen Houston, was he the first one that got 100 million?
They probably still paying Allen Houston.
But
No,
Allen
no,
Houston
but
was the first overpriced Nick.
Was he the first contract that was 100 million? Is what I'm trying to say.
I think so.
I
You
think
might
Kevin
be right.
Garnett-
Could
How
be.
much is Kevin Garnett?
No, but he was before. He was
For the
before
Knicks.
Kevin Garnett.
For the Knicks.
He was before
For the
Kevin
Knicks.
Garnett.
For the
For the
Knicks?
Knicks, I think he- for the
For the
Knicks.
Knicks, maybe, yeah. I mean, that was just like that for the Timberwolves too. So I'm pretty sure somebody made 100 million before.
I know
You might be right, unapologetic. He might be the first Nick to get that kind of money.
I thought he was like the first NBA player in general to get that.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell.
I thought he was because I
Because
remember.
remember Shaq and Alonzo Mourning?
Oh yeah, when they was getting like 115, 120.
Yeah.
He was
Remember
before
that.
them. He was before them.
He was Allen Houston
No, I
was
don't
before
think-
Shaq.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
You
he was
sure?
before him. I don't know. No, Shaq got his.
He was out there
his
playing
thing
with
there,
Pat
like-
Ewing and fucking what? Hell yeah.
He was before
I thought he was
Shaq.
playing with-
Allen Houston?
Yes.
You sure?
I think he was.
Yo,
he
y'all
was-
bugging.
he was-
Y'all remember the era he played in? He played with fucking Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. What are you
No.
talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think he was before Shaquille O'Neal. I think Shaquille O'Neal was playing then.
It was like 1999 when he was really starting to get 98. It was like late 90s when Allen Houston was getting real big. Like, he was like, because he was playing with
Steve, I see you looking. You ain't
was
find it
about
yet?
to retire.
It says
Huh?
Juwan Howard.
Oh. Yeah.
And Shaq was playing then.
No, with Juwan Howard, but he wasn't playing with Allen Houston.
No, I'm just saying Shaq was before Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it says Juwan Howard was the first person to sign a $100 million contract.
I would have never.
Oh, so
bet
Allen
that.
Houston never did then.
No, I'm not saying he didn't, but Juwan
Allen
Howard,
Houston probably signed like 90-something million. I
Allen Houston
believe.
was before Juwan Howard.
Yeah, because I remember when Allen Houston contract came out, nobody couldn't believe it. That he was
I mean,
making
probably
that
in the
kind of money.
90s.
I think that's why I guess
Juwan
they
Howard
kept
was
him
in the
a
90s
consultant
too.
where he couldn't play no more to pay him back.
Juwan Howard was in the 90s with the Bullets. You gotta remember that was that whole Fab Five. They came out. They all came out at that one time. Like I think after their sophomore year, they all went. Like they didn't. I don't think they played their junior year.
No, I think Weber went first. Juwan Howard went the year after, and I think Jalen went third.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they came out the same year. They came out the same year, Steve.
Who? Or yeah, they all went.
The same year.
I think the only person who didn't get drafted was because it was Jimmy King.
Jimmy King. And what's the name didn't last long though? The other guard.
Yeah, because it was Jalen, it was Weber, Juwan, King, and I forgot the other dark skin cat name right now. Just real quick, it just fucked me up. He had 100, yeah, All-Star. He had 100 million, so over 7 years. Allen Houston.
Yeah,
What year was that? What year was that?
I don't see the year right now, but I'm not.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Once again, I just looked up.
If that was today's NBA, Allen Houston got beat. He got
7
beat.
years, 107 years,
100 million.
And they actually, and I believe they stopped paying them. When, Steve, if you can look this up, when did they stop paying them? It had to be recent.
Yeah, no, it was recent. Yeah, it was recent.
Yeah.
He got a long contract. He got the Bobby Bonilla from basketball.
It was recent.
They just stopped paying him. The guy you just mentioned,
Whoa.
they stopped paying him last year. The baseball player.
No, he still gets paid.
Allen Houston?
He still gets paid.
No, the baseball player. No, I think
Bobby
they're
Bonilla?
good.
Bobby Bonilla gets paid until like 2026.
What? What?
I thought they stopped it in 2022, but all right.
This is why the Knicks can't be doing, never can do right, because they still paying niggas for 20.
No, but that's the baseball guy he's talking about.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
That's the baseball guy he's talking about. Yeah, they pay him $1 million a year.
$1 million a year. Oh, shit, ain't nothing here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean that they do? Son, they've been paying it to him for fucking.
I'd rather pay him
years.
like that than pay him a lump sum or something. You know how much money your team makes over the year?
It's still
Over
on their
1 year?
salary cap. He's still under their salary cap.
Oh,
son.
yeah. See, no, that's what I'm talking about. This is where they be, motherfuckers can be making moves because they got shit like that on their books.
Steve, what? He's still on what?
On the salary cap, that's crazy.
Hold on. I'm lying. He gets paid 1.19 million every July 1st from 2011 through 2035.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I take that. I take that.
Oh, no.
Give me my money there. Give me my money like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
I won't even take the lump sum. I take my money just like that.
Off the hook. That is funny.
I'm here to veto that contract here right now. Stop his payments. Stop his goddamn payments.
Yo, his agent is real, son.
Good lawyer, good agent, may I add.
Yeah, let me get that.
Good lawyer, good agent, may I add.
Yeah.
Whoever the lawyer and whoever the agent was protecting his foreseeable future. And the agent.
Without a doubt.
God damn.
What about the other night? What happened with the Nets beating the Celtics at home?
That comeback?
How did the Nets beat the Celtics at home?
The Celtics are tired. They've been whooping on ass. They
You
tired.
don't let that happen, son.
Yeah, you know. I
think a lot of that got to do with, I ain't even gonna lie. When Brooklyn got Mikal Bridges, when they got him, I think he just took on the role as the best player on the team because he had that comeback.
They beat the Celtics in Boston.
No, I'm just saying. Brooklyn got
the Nets have been losing as of late. They won like their first 2 games and then they lost like the last who knows how many. So,
I'm just saying, did you see what they started with? Because they started with defense. I watched that game because of the simple fact, because the Celtics, they came out, they was hot. Marcus Smart, especially Jaylen Brown, they came out hot. And when the second half unfolded, it was Mikal Bridges that led the charge.
So is this one of the Celtics? The thing that they do is play defense.
They just tired. They was tired, bro. They done had some battles. They've been whooping on ass. They tired.
You don't lose that at home. You don't lose that at home, son.
You ain't supposed to, but it can happen. It fucking happened. I mean, they lost bad too. You can't say nah. Now you got to see what they do for the next few games.
They lost bad.
If they come out and win the next few games, you can be like, oh, they was tired. Now if they come out and lose the next few games, you can be like, they lost something. But you can't blame one game and be like, oh, it's the shit show now.
I'm not saying it's the shit show. I'm saying so when you have games like that and you don't muster up the energy, that's what happens in the playoffs when you get down. Where's your heart? Where's your
this is what I'm saying. So we're gonna see the next few games and see if it let that game fuck with their head or not.
Alleged
and I ain't gonna lie, Brooklyn was protecting that 6th seed too, Steve.
Huh?
Brooklyn's trying to protect that 6th seed. That way they don't have to go to the play-in.
It ain't gonna happen for long.
I mean, but they fighting. They fighting. Boston relaxed and tired. They was out there ready to get it.
So the question is,
I mean, so the question is, you can't, but it happens. Like you can say that all you want. You can't.
So
but
my problem is,
it can fucking happen.
When you say tired, these guys are 24 and 25.
Okay. So 24-year-old kid never get tired.
Where they dying from?
You play twice a day, 3 times a week.
They're a half a game in back of the Bucks. They're a half a game in back of the Bucks.
Like I remember when you was 24, you ain't run up and down the court like you was fucking nonstop, nigga.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't. No, stop. The lies.
Correct yourself. Correct yourself. You weren't. You stopped playing. I still was.
What? I stopped at almost 30.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was 30.
No, you didn't. You stopped way before that, my G.
Nah, I was 30.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You stopped playing after the Stonington League, really.
Yo, Bump.
We was about 24, 25. So I don't want to hear it.
But Bump.
Wait, I was injured. If that's so, I was injured. You see my ankles to this day. So listen, stop.
Yo, Bump. Before you say that, it's easy for Steve to say that when you only play one side of the ball. He don't play no defense.
And not even that. He know when I wasn't injured. He know for a fact when I wasn't injured. When I was on the court, I was nonstop. I could smoke a blunt before the game and still be going all day. Yeah, what are you talking about? If I never got injured, I would still be playing.
I don't want to hear no excuses at this point.
Because every time I was on the court, I was nonstop. Nigga, they had to tell me to slow down, nigga. You had to tell me to slow down, nigga. Stop.
No, I'm saying, Boom, I get your wear and tear. You played defense. He did.
Now you lying.
He didn't play no defense.
I ain't gonna give him that.
How many blocks? How many steals Steve get a game?
No,
he can't even calculate that.
No lie. A couple blocks, Bree. It was weird. A couple blocks.
It was one of my specialties, son. I watched Michael Jordan come fly with me.
I ain't gonna lie. A couple blocks, a couple steals. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. That's a nasty.
But to say, listen. I might have quit, but if I wasn't injured, I'm nonstop. I could smoke weed and still go longer than you.
So the problem is that
Can
it did stop. You did get injured. I got injured at 30 something.
No, but we're talking about the pros though. These motherfuckers, they young and still going,
saying, like,
but they playing way more than we do.
Game, this is what happened. This is what honestly happened to them in the Warriors last year. Is that it's certain games you just can't let happen. You can't, and they let it happen like that. It was just a weird showing to me. It was a weird showing. Like I didn't like it. I didn't like the energy in the second half. I didn't like how they came out. They got beat bad. They got beat by double digits, like for no reason at home from the Nets.
Yeah, you can't be losing by that much and get beat by double digits. At least lose by 5 or less.
It wasn't even close. Like it got bad, son. And I was like, nah, it don't look right to me. Like, you know what I mean? At certain games, you'd be like, all right, even if you lose by a point or two.
And you know, if you tie it, you probably play down to the competition and all this and that. It's a thing. It's actually a thing.
And I ain't gonna lie, that all do speaks to today's NBA. Normally, back then, when we watched basketball, a team that got up by that amount of points and got that and took that kind of lead, there was no coming back. You seen the teams packing it in, throwing in subs and everything else like that. Today's NBA is not like that. You can bank on you can come back off a 28 to a 30-point lead because that happened less than a month. Didn't LeBron James just do that?
Steve, 3 times this year. Steve, that 3 times this year.
27.
You see what I'm saying? Big leads getting erased, and it was surprisingly that it was an all East Coast game. Normally, an all East Coast game is not like that.
There's no defense in today's game. There's no defense, and the way they shoot threes, you could be back in 3 minutes. Down 28.
Yep.
The way you shoot the 3 compared to nobody wanting to shoot the 2. So when you're down, that's the time to get easy buckets. That's the time to drop it down low, get a little layup, get to the free throw line. They no longer want to do that. They still, when they tie it, jacking up threes, bad shots, bad low percentage shots, letting the other team come back in that's chucking up threes. And they might just start hitting, and you over here lollygagging, and you ain't trying to get an easy bucket to stop the bleed.
It makes no sense when you're up that much and you still come out here shooting threes.
Steve, boom, and Ant. Y'all remember defensively?
Ant's not here today.
Remember the full court press? Remember the full court press?
Yeah.
Where is that? Where is that? Where is the full court press? Where's pressure on the ball from the time you inbound leading up to the next side of the court? Where is that?
If they do it, they only. Yeah, I know you got to watch high school. That's it. If they do it, they only do it for a second, and then if they break the half-court shit, it just goes to shit. They just like, they give up. They try it, but
that's why. That's another reason why
that we were taught as kids when we was on basketball teams. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Same place that you can carry and travel 45 steps. Same place you can do all of that. There's no more fundamental basketball.
No, because I'm quick to defend today's NBA because remember, Steve, what you call it now? Bitch ball.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch ball.
Well, he called it that. Those are new people.
Yeah, that's what he called. That's what Steve called the new NBA now. Bitch ball. The new NFL bitch ball. Now I'm seeing why. Because of the simple fact that pressure. You know what I'm saying? That Michael Jordan was forced to score on Magic when he was able to score. He was able to score on this. This same pressure defense has been eradicated. It's been eradicated throughout the course of the league.
Hey, Steve, you see
as time went by.
You see my post in the group, right? When I about the defense of about the Bulls and Golden State, and then somebody had posted, "Oh, what was it? What kind of deal you do? The legal deal?" I'm like, first of all, back then with the Bulls, every year with the Bulls, like all them years they won championships, and even when they was going against teams like Detroit and all these other ones that shit hack you and shit, the Bulls didn't do that. The Bulls played straight defense and locked you up.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to be like, when I was a kid, I used to say, why the fuck the Knicks is killing them, like with the fouling, hitting them hard, and I'm like, fucking Chicago do the same thing.
Now they didn't have to.
As a kid, I used to say that shit all the time.
They didn't have to because their defense was real. Their defense was real. They didn't have to hack you like that.
They switched the rules. They switched the rules of where you're allowed to be at on the court to spread out the offense more, to add more scoring. They wanted to add more scoring and have a more fluid game. That's why it is the way it is now. They did that shit when they meant illegal defense or no. They were like, because people were allowed to sit more down in the paint. You know, you had your centers down there when you drive to the hole. You got 2 and 3 people collapsing on you, to now where you see absolutely nobody because you got to guard that dude out here. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
Yeah, but that's the question that he was asking. He was asking today's rules or their rules. So when the dude said,
what I was saying though, it didn't matter. It didn't matter whatever you put the Bulls in. They played great defense. They didn't have to hack you. So they would have locked up. They would have locked up
on ball defense.
They would have locked up the Golden State Warriors because he was trying to say what is it going to be back then. Listen, that Bulls team in defense play in any era.
Defense with
any era.
Defense translates to anywhere. So
yeah,
absolutely. Steph Curry.
That's why Patrick Beverly still got a job. That's why Marcus Smart made a name in this.
Yeah. Well, Marcus Smart. Did y'all hear about became a shooter too? He's like, fuck that. You ain't gonna leave me in the cold. I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Did y'all hear about Pat Bev and Vucevic?
No.
Got in his ass. Sure. Pat Bev got on the team and got in his ass. I tell you, no motherfucking lie. Good thing I'm able to say that Ant not here.
Bruh.
I tell you, no lie. He missed a defensive assignment. Vucevic missed a defense assignment. Pat Bev cussed his ass out on the sideline.
And listen,
what the fuck are you doing?
And he can go in there and do that right about now because when you got one player come in there and y'all just winning fucking 5-6 straight off the rip, and because of your defense and he got y'all going, he gonna, you know what I mean? You gotta listen now.
I wanted Russell Westbrook on the Bulls, but I can't.
Me too. I did too. I kind of did too, yo. I did.
I could settle for Pat Bev because the Bulls needed that. You dig what I'm saying?
He is a Chicago boy.
And he's from Chicago, absolutely, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on, let Steve spew his hate. Go ahead.
Break up the whole fucking team, man.
Go ahead.
Break up the whole team. I don't want it no more. You shouldn't have picked Pat Beverly. You shouldn't have picked nobody. You should have traded.
By them picking Pat Beverly, they ain't losing nothing. So whenever this shit goes, this nigga just get rid of him and then change it over if it don't work. He ain't no big piece. He ain't take away no big pieces. No, nothing like that.
Should have just let Kobe White and Alex Caruso keep starting. It don't matter, son. You already
no. We needed that energy, bro. No, we needed
Thank you, Bo. Thank you.
For what?
Thank you. Thank you.
Trying to put a battery in his back is like, nigga, what do we need? What do we need?
I know. Somebody that let fire up under their asses.
You gotta find an XL battery for Steve or something that don't even exist.
PPA, you keep your mouth shut because you're a Spurs fan first. So right now you don't talk until I'm ready. Like,
well, I can't talk till a draft.
You can't.
We need that energy. We done peeled off like 6 straight. We done peeled off like 6 straight. You kidding me?
Oh, we lost.
Thank you.
Between. No, we didn't. We lost.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. and we was losing every other 2 games before the nigga got there.
Well, at least I ain't give up as a Bulls fan, Steve. Look at your hat. Take it off. You don't believe in that team.
Hold on.
Take it off.
Because they won 6 straight. Because they
You don't believe in our team anyway. Take it off.
How do you win 6 straight and you're 3-7 in your last 10 games? Where has the 6 straight came at? I'm just trying to. What are you guys watching? They're 3-7 and they're in the fucking 11th spot.
Wait a minute.
Because we ain't really watching. We don't really watch the NBA no more. Listen, hey, shut the hell up, you fucking clicker over there. Click it.
Because I know, because I check my scores. I know every day they don't be winning. They don't be winning.
It's an exaggeration.
Don't exaggerate that number. The Knicks have won 8 straight.
Who?
The Bulls have not been close.
They won 5.
They won none.
No, they went on to win this shit. What are you talking about? Now you gonna have me look up something.
Son, they're 3-7 in the last 10 games. That's not an exaggeration. That's an actual stat right now for the standings this year. They're in the 11th spot.
How many games they played since Bev got there?
Yes.
What, 2 weeks ago?
That's where the mix up. That's where he mixed it up at. Since Pat Bev been there, they have been 4-1. They have been 4-1 since Pat Bev been there. 4-1 since Pat Bev been there.
Sir, how you 4-1 when you're 3-7?
No, that's the last 10.
So
I'm going by the top.
Since Pat Bev got there, Steve.
1-4.
No,
1-4 since Pat Bev got there.
You're lying now.
You know he is.
You're lying now.
Use your mouth. Go use your mouth.
Now you know. Now because he know we not checking. He know we not checking. Now he gonna throw lies.
The Bulls have been a better team since Pat Bev.
Because I don't like y'all fucking tone out here.
Now you lying.
Because I don't like y'all fucking tone. I don't like y'all tone. The Bulls.
Because you lying.
The Bulls. Hold on, I'm not lying. This motherfucker.
No.
This shit don't
Since
lie.
Pat Bev got there, Steve. Pat Bev.
I want you to look at something. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. So if Pat Bev been there for 5 games, they've only won a couple games. What the hell are y'all talking about?
They 4-1 in 5 games. 4-1.
If you only got 3 in your last 10, we're
4-1.
They don't even have 4 in their last 10. They're 3-7. What do you mean?
They just won 4 games.
How? When they're 3-7 in their last 10, where is the number?
Well, the three is what Pat Bev.
I'm about to get him.
What Pat Bev did.
It's still
The
not
3 is what Pat Bev did. The 3 is what Pat Bev did.
I'm about to get him. The 4th game.
5 or 6.
The 4th game was won the night before last.
There isn't 4, my G. There's 3.
The night before last, the 4th game was won.
He was there. Stop trying to act like he's not checking. No. The main thing is he needs to stop acting like Pat Bev ain't changing the culture. He needs to stop acting like Pat Bev ain't changing the culture.
And he trying to act like.
Get him the fuck off my team.
No, I'm not.
He's changing the culture.
You want this culture change with that old ass Pat Beverly?
Hell yeah.
Hey, if it's getting done,
PPA.
Hell yeah.
Shut the hell up until you become a real Bulls fan.
I am the real Bulls fan.
You are.
If he's getting it done, yeah.
You a Spurs fan. Don't talk that shit.
Hey. Udonis Haslam been on Miami giving them fucking the same boots, keeping their culture going for years, not playing nothing.
He ain't doing nothing but giving them advice.
That's the culture.
That kind of fuck a culture.
What are you talking about? The advice. He's keeping the culture alive.
Haslam keeping a culture. That nigga's 70.
Exactly, and they still got him there keeping the culture alive. And they still got him there.
No. But quite ironic. It was quite ironic that Steve is sitting here on the national YouTube waves shitting on Pat Bev like he wasn't no Pat Beverly fan.
And no, and
That's
he know
crazy.
whatever the number
That's
is,
crazy.
he know the winners.
That's crazy.
Those 3
Well,
wins is
only
with
thing
Pat
that
Bev.
I'm asking you, only thing I'm asking you, Steve, when did your views on Pat Beverly change? How he changed organizations
When it came to the Bulls,
single-handedly,
when it came
single-handedly
to the
changed
Bulls,
organizations.
came to the Bulls.
All right, that's when it changed.
I want them all
That's when
out.
it changed. I'm just saying that's when your views on Pat Beverly changed.
I'm ready for a complete rebuild. That's why.
Why?
Because we don't have the pieces to go nowhere.
Yes, we do.
Yo, this guy with the rebuilds, he thinks Chicago should rebuild as well.
Everybody.
No,
That's
he thinks
why-
both
that's why I
Chicago.
always say-
He
always-
thinks both
always
the
tell
NFL. He thinks the NFL should get rid of Justin Fields.
That's
Chicago.
why I say before the show, during the show, and after the show, I will never work for a guy like Steve.
Yo, at
I will
all,
never
at
work for
all.
him.
Well, never.
Never.
You gotta
I will
watch this
never
nigga.
work
He ready
for
to get rid of
nobody
you
like
quick.
that. How the fuck you coming into your job? You coming into your job on edge, feeling like you got
this angry. This angry with everybody.
And the minute you have a bad game,
Let me ask you a question.
or your team is not doing what they supposed to do, you fight.
False. Hold on. Let me tell you why. Tell me why you guys' comments are false. You want to know why? You work for a guy like me because you're working for me for free right now.
Hey, PPA, you got a point. I need a PPA. PPA said you got a point. Hey, I'm gonna need a new.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
You know why? You know why? Because we don't mind working for nobody like you for free right now, because your ass is working for free for somebody else. God damn it.
He ain't dropped the microphone. He dropped
But hold on though. Hey,
Free
John,
work make the dream work.
Hey, what do y'all think about y'all think Chicago Bears should get rid of Justin Fields and pick one of these other quarterbacks?
No. I seen too many signs of Justin Fields last season to let me know that he's going to be a franchise quarterback.
Hold on. What you say, guys?
I think so. Because my
Oh shit.
motherfucker want to be rich on our team. Get Daniel Jones. I get Justin Fields. God damn it.
Oh no, that's the only
Get your ass out of here.
Listen, no.
Hey,
We not talking.
Steve,
Come on,
you take Daniel Jones right now, or you take Justin Fields over Daniel Jones right now?
I can't. Listen, we'll probably make them a big A. If that's the case,
Be honest, Steve, be honest. You would take Justin Fields right now over Daniel
of course
Jones?
they would. Of course.
In a
Of
heartbeat.
course.
because of money. Let me make
But that's not the question. That's not the question.
No,
And don't be biased.
boom. You know I'm saying this going by how Steve was masquerading Daniel Jones all season long. No, and it wasn't Daniel Jones' fault. You know Steve made it his business to let everybody know it wasn't Daniel Jones' fault. And you're willing to take Justin Fields over that?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
It's
That's crazy.
No, I said because of the money. I said because of the money he wants. If it's just them, no. In my opinion, no. If it's just them, like as a quarterbacks, whatever, I know I wouldn't trade them. like at all.
See,
But
y'all,
just because what he
listen,
won, I
y'all
mean,
greedy motherfuckers that fucked up my whole question. You fucked up my whole question because y'all being
your
greedy.
question-
Because y'all being greedy. Oh my
That's what you get for
goodness
trying to ask
gracious.
another Giants fan. That's what you get for trying to ask another Giants fan.
He fucked up my whole question. It didn't answer it no way I wanted to be answered. No way. Not even going into the.
ask me. You didn't really ask me. I put my 2 cents in. You was asking Steve. I
was asking you and me and Steve already talked about it. I was asking you and Joe.
Okay. Yeah, like if I'm saying what you, if I'm specifically saying, answering your question, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Answer it like you a Chicago Bears owner or something, not a Giant fan. Fucking guy. Justin Fields on the move. Oh, yeah. You get rid of that nigga. Let me get the Giants. Let him come to the Giants. What the fuck?
They said
that the Bears is willing to trade up to get 2 extra picks to get another pick if they're willing to trade up.
What do they
But
trade?
y'all be really willing to get rid of Justin Fields and go with another unknown quarterback?
Their number 1 pick.
Trade off they number
This is
1
the
pick.
segue
Trade
I
down.
want to
Yeah,
get
they
to.
traded off for 2.
Trade down.
I do that if I'm the Chicago Bears, because I don't feel Justin Fields had enough time to really prove who he really is, and I felt that he was coming along as the season progressed.
So what you say? What are you saying? Hold on. What are you saying?
Would you get rid of him or no?
I seen signs in Justin Fields as the season progressed to let me know that Chicago is better off with Justin Fields moving forward than selecting a new quarterback.
Yeah. What they should be doing is filling the pieces around him. Offensive line, get that straight so he can be protected to do what he need to do.
Yeah, but then you're getting into unapologetics field. The offensive line, defensive line. I don't like to get into that because he knows that better than me. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't want to get into that. But I think that you could invest in offensive linemen for Justin Fields because I can imagine him more protected than unprotected because he was running for dear life while making plays throughout the course of the season. You get what I'm saying?
So with all that being said, right?
So unapologetic with your expertise, tell me what Chicago should do.
Do you think that with all that being said, do you think that the organization, the GMs, the owners, the coaches, do you think they are smart enough for what you've seen? Do you think they're actually going to do that for him? Do you think they're actually going to?
I think they're going to trade their pick. I think they're going to trade their pick and get some more pieces.
Trade the first round. Because they got the first pick, so they could get 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think they're going to trade it.
They should. They should do it and move down and do it. But other than that, I don't know if they're smart enough to.
Yo, unapologetic. You don't mind another football player? I think I got one on my hands right now that you could groom. My goddamn son. This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy.
That's good because he can play with my son right now. But real talk, I believe they should move up to get picks. But you're saying if they would have to trade Justin Fields for that, or they just move down? They just move down.
No. Because Steve think they should trade Justin Fields. Because I don't even know why he think that. I forget why.
Because that organization is very is very, very inept. They do not do the right thing. They haven't done the right thing for years by their players.
Yeah.
And I want Justin.
But this is the year they got all the money. They got picks. They can do what they can do what
I
they
just
need.
don't think their management and coaches are smart enough to do the right thing around him. So I would rather see him go and be able to show.
So you see him go. You see him go, and then bring in another black quarterback that's supposed to be good, and have him go to the same situation. Like, where do that make sense at?
I don't care because I don't like the rest of them black quarterbacks.
I mean, you don't know. Stroud could come in there, or the other one could come in there and be just as good. And then now he in a situation where, you know what I mean? It don't make sense.
I don't like the rest of them other people in the Giants on my team.
Come on, man. This is why you're so hard to deal with.
Hey,
all of a sudden now I just don't like them guys in. What the hell are you talking about? It's another black quarterback. It's another black quarterback that you're gonna be put in a fucked up position.
So hold on. Am I judging him because he's a black quarterback, or am I judging him because he's a quarterback?
Do you really not like them? Because I don't really think do not like them in some kind of way.
I don't like Bryce Young. I don't like Matthew Stroud. No, I do not.
So
I don't think they're good enough.
This is a segue. Can I get to my segue?
Go ahead.
The kid that was coming out of Florida. The 6 foot.
Yeah.
240 pounds.
But he's not even being talked about.
Because he's not that good.
He is now. Since yesterday, he ran a 4.
Richardson. That's the Richardson fella. I know you're talking about.
Hey.
I know you're talking about. That's the Richards guy.
Hold on.
Let me show you his stats. Let me show you
his stats in the combine compared to his stats at Florida, where he had a losing record.
Oh, because he
didn't have a losing record, Steve. Don't say that.
That team wasn't nowhere near doing anything. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Just because he wasn't part of the Final Four, that don't mean he was shitty, man.
He wasn't part of the Final 16.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was pretty good, man. Don't do that.
Hey,
with Florida rank.
No.
Find me Florida's record.
Let's stop hating on him right now, because I want to, like, people that don't know. This dude ran a 4.43, should have ran a 4.39. He had a vertical inch of 40.5. And then his broad thing was 10.9. Yo, he's 6'4", 244 pounds. You don't think he will have? Hey, if he came, he's bigger than Justin. What is his name? Josh Allen, and I think he's bigger than our guy, Daniel Jones, and he run fast, and he got a good arm. His arm is ridiculous.
These guys be the sleepers though, because they want to push all these other guys. These guys be the sleepers.
I believe
he's not really a sleeper though. A lot of people been talking about him though.
Yeah,
because he does play.
They've been talking about him since yesterday.
No, but he's not on the board like he's a top guy. They can be talked about, but he ain't on the board like that.
The thing is that he's on the board,
and that's what you want to be. He's on the board.
Wait a minute, he's on the board after C.J. Stroud and the guy, C.J. Stroud,
Bryce Young,
and somebody else. I forget that white boy from
after them.
From God damn it,
Georgia.
Not Georgia, no, not Georgia. Yeah, he's not even in the first round, I don't think.
He's nice. Yeah, he can play.
But he's not on the board to be picked in the first round.
You got the guy from TCU. You got the guy from
no, not TCU. No, it's a blue team, a blue jersey.
It's a Kentucky.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Hey,
that's
this guy, this kid, Steve, I would take him if we could get him in the late second, third round. I would love to take this guy because I think he would do really well in our offense. He would do excellent in our offense.
The running offense is kind of like the Baltimore Ravens almost. So yeah, you might be right.
Now y'all can start over,
but I don't want to.
Y'all can start over with a quarterback, but Chicago, hell no.
Well, no. Will you really? Chicago shouldn't start over, but the Giants should start over.
I'm just saying. If Steve's thinking like that, hell yeah, the Giants should start over if he think the Chicago should.
What do you mean?
I think New York should give Daniel Jones his money. He proven himself contract year. He proven himself.
Yeah.
No.
I can't.
I knew he was going to do that.
I can't.
Don't talk no more, son. You on restriction, bro.
I can't.
Are you
You on
freaking
Give Daniel
kidding?
Jones his money. Why not?
See?
40, son, 40, he's asking for 47 million. What are you talking about?
What do you
He
mean?
want
When
Giants.
Dak is getting 60?
He is not.
He want Giants.
Dak is
He
about to
want
get
Giants to be in
almost
the
$60
same
million.
boat. He want Giants to be in the
That's
same
your
boat
owner's
as-
fault, not mine.
He want Giants
He
to
ain't
be in the
worth
same
that.
boat as Dallas is with Zach. He want
I'm
Giants to be in
good.
the same boat. Yeah,
Niggas
pay him.
bugging, son. Don't go try to handicap my squad. Don't handicap mine because yours is fucking. Don't come over there with that bullshit.
What about the Washington Commanders? What about the Washington Commanders?
I don't care about the Commanders either. Fuck them too. The whole thing is, fuck the rest of the NFL. I'm a Giants fan. I don't give a fuck what happens with any other team. I hope they all fall off the goddamn cliff.
So you don't think Daniel Jones deserves his money?
No.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! After Jalen Hurts just got paid.
See? He agreed.
After Jalen Hurts just got paid.
He's not Jalen Hurts.
What do you mean he's not Jalen Hurts?
Wait, Jalen got paid? Jalen got paid?
He's about to be.
Not yet. He will.
He's about to be.
He will.
Son, you talking about he's
He
better
went
than
to the Super
Jalen
Bowl.
Hurts or on his level?
What?
He's not on Jalen Hurts' level.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? I just said it. He's not on Jalen Hurts' level.
How is he not?
How
is he not?
He's not a better quarterback.
What do you mean he's not?
I just said, what do you mean he's not a better quarterback?
Why not?
Because he stink.
Why not?
Because he's not. He don't throw better than him.
He's not on Jalen Hurts' level?
He's not even a better runner than Jalen Hurts.
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
He pass better than him.
You see how I got him, Boom? Got him good.
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
Y'all just fell into the trap. They just fell into the trap.
No, I see a strong.
They just fell into the trap.
I'm a realist.
And I'm about to fall. I'm about to fall deep into this trap because.
So you basically, I'm like, it's exactly you, and that's exactly what you about to do. So you mean to tell me?
I'm about to.
You mean to tell me?
You don't have to say
All
no
right.
more. I got you.
All right. All right. So you really think? So you really think? Can I finish? Can I finish? Unapologetic. Can I finish?
I need to finish.
But can I finish? Before you tell me, can I finish?
Oh my God.
Because I only gotta ask one thing. I gotta ask one thing. Do you think? What is your coach? Your coach is the coach of the year. You think with that coaching staff that you guys got, and Daniel Jones succeeding this year, coming into another season, fully groomed, fully experienced, you think that Daniel Jones don't upgrade? You think he downgrades the next season because he's asking for more money?
What?
We already. That sounds crazy.
Don't hurt me.
See,
Unapologetic hurt me. I'm asking a question, a simple question.
No, I was
With
gonna answer
your
your other
coaching
question.
staff,
I was going to answer your
with
other
your
question. I didn't
coaching
even
and
answer
your
the
head
first.
coach. No, because Steve ain't here unapologetic. With your coaching,
Oh, I heard you.
But first of all, you gotta ask them. You gotta ask them, Joe. You gotta ask them. Was they satisfied with Daniel Jones this year that just passed?
yes, they are. If you let
If they say
Steve
yes,
gloat,
and then if
and how
they say
Steve
yes,
gloated
if they say
all
yes,
season long, see how they
If they
fell
say
into
yes,
this rabbit trap? You see how they fell into this rabbit trap?
yeah,
And how
if they
you
say yes,
gloated
yeah.
all season long on where your team was, and it was never Daniel Jones' fault. Do you think coming into next season with that coaching and how he upgraded, you don't think you could do something more with Daniel Jones? You think it was good? Daniel Jones is gonna progress?
PPA, do me a
Regress?
favor.
Let me specify.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor.
I'm asking a question, but before you say it.
Cowboys. Stop sitting here worried about my goddamn guys. Cowboys.
My Cowboys that went further in than y'all in the playoffs and 12-12 back-to-back seasons. We not talking about my Cowboys. We not talking about my Cowboys.
Worry about them.
Only thing we was talking about Daniel Jones and you wanting to get rid of him.
You know why? Because we're not sitting here listening to Cowboys bullshit about Daniel Jones.
But I gotta sit up here and listen to Unapologetic about Micah Parsons.
Micah.
I gotta listen to that. But y'all can't listen to my interpretation of Daniel Jones. That's what you're telling me?
Because
I gotta listen to Unapologetic. If I gotta listen to Unapologetic talk about Micah Parsons, the defensive player of the year, and y'all got to, and I can't say nothing about Daniel Jones.
He wasn't the defensive player of the year. He wasn't.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna clear that up right now.
No. My defensive player of the year. My defensive player of the year.
That sounds better. That sounds better.
The fuck you mean yours?
My defensive player of the year was Micah Parsons this year.
He was your best defensive player. He ain't no defensive player of the year. The fuck out of here, son.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Get that trash out of here.
Oh my God.
I ain't doing this.
So as I was
What
saying,
Unapologetic have for the take though?
They can talk about they can talk about my team, but they can talk about my defensive player, but I can't talk about their quarterback.
No,
that's what basically y'all telling me. That's what y'all telling me. That's what y'all telling me. Y'all can talk about Micah Parsons, but I can't talk about Daniel Jones.
Because what you're doing is you're telling us that we should handicap our squad for somebody we don't believe is that good of a quarterback.
What are you talking about? Your squad is already handicapped because if y'all pay Daniel Jones, y'all can't keep Saquon.
Why do you think
y'all can't keep Saquon?
Get this guy up.
Y'all already handicapped.
Get this guy up the screen.
Y'all already handicapped.
Exactly.
Y'all already handicapped. It's one or the other with y'all when it comes to Saquon and Daniel Jones.
We are a rebuilding team.
No, y'all not. Y'all made the playoffs. Y'all not no rebuilding team.
I was right. Y'all should be looking for a quarterback instead of Chicago.
You applaud that, Steve?
I didn't applaud shit. You mind your business.
But actually, no, I'm just going by what I heard. I'm going by what I heard. I'm going by what I heard. I heard an applause. But when I'm hearing applause, I'm assuming you're going with it because you clicked it. That's what I'm going by. I'm going by what you clicked. You clicked it. I'm going by. You see? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I ain't do that either. I ain't do that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You see, both me and you, we got to go get laptops so we can do that same shit unapologetic and Steven's doing. We got to go get laptops.
I'm not doing that. I am not doing that.
Me and both be getting laptops.
Look at my hand. What's that gonna do?
No. Don't show your hands now, unapologetic. Boom, we need laptops. We need laptops.
Yeah, I'm done.
He got a laptop.
Boom, come down to Walmart and I'll get you a nice discount on your laptop because I'm getting me one. I'm getting me one.
Producer,
I'm getting me one. I'm getting me one. Come down to Walmart and I'm gonna get you a nice discount on a good laptop.
Hey, you want to talk about Charleston White? I'm a Charleston White your ass. Clip that, send it to Walmart. I know where he at. You ain't getting shit. Pay full price, nigga.
Oh man.
You see why I don't like getting into it with these goddamn Giants fans. I hate it. I hate it. Every time.
10 minutes ago, I was gonna kind of get on your side about things, but you ain't let me do it, so I can't. because I believe that if Homeboy was in that offense with all the really good wide receivers that Philadelphia have, would be just as successful as Justin Fields.
That's what I'm saying.
That. I've been consistent on that.
I think that Jalen Hurts benefit off of what was surrounded with him more than his actual skill set. And I'm a fan.
Have y'all ever seen a bad quarterback, a good quarterback?
He has a good skill set. He has a good skill set. I ain't saying that.
You still have to perform. He still has to get it to him on time. He still has to do everything he's doing. Just because you got a good team and got good surroundings don't mean everything's gonna go right. You still have to fucking play and do good.
This is his good. That's why I believe he has a great skill set as a quarterback, just as well as Daniel Jones. But Daniel Jones is a second right now. He's a second to third tier quarterback. You know, he don't, and then it's going to hurt our team by giving him more than $40 million. It's going to hurt our goddamn team. I don't want to give him no more than fucking $35 million. To be honest with you.
Other football players is making 50.
Other football players that actually did something.
We got Lamar Jackson fighting for 50 a year.
That tells you right then and there. He won one or two playoff games. He was the MVP and things of that nature. So I wouldn't even give Lamar Jackson $50 million, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even give him.
And I was saying on franchise tags, unapologetic, plus his salary, we paid that 60 for one playoff game.
Yeah,
and Daniel Jones not at least worth 40.
Nobody
coming into a whole season.
Yes,
come on now.
Hey, it was his
come
stats
on now.
too. No, it was
come on now.
It was Zach's stats, and he was averaging probably 5,000 yards a fucking season, 2 years, and probably 30 touchdowns. So, and he had a really good surrounding, a lot of talent around him. So that's why they probably gave it to him.
The bottom line, football don't want to play. Football don't want to play players. Period. So if you not showing, or if you not hands down, or you not in that lucky situation, they ain't gonna try to pay. Regardless,
I ain't gonna lie, boom. I'll pick it back off you. Let's keep it real. We all a show here. We all here. Football ain't willing to pay niggas, period.
What?
But Daniel Jones is gonna get his money.
This is what I said though, Kaz.
Daniel Jones is gonna get his money, and they're gonna Eli Manning him.
I said, if you're in that lucky situation, or unless you that dude.
People that play football.
Hey, you ever heard of a guy named what's the guy from Arizona Cardinals? What's his name? The little midget.
Kyle Murray.
How much
Kyle Murray,
guys?
Listen, Kasim, I said, unless you in that lucky situation,
I believe it's 198.
That dude. Look at Lamar. Look at Lamar. He's not in that lucky situation, is he? He's not.
Nope.
We can't move that. We can't move that. We can't move that goalpost. We can't move
that. That's the same. That's not moving the goalpost. That's the same goalpost. No. Listen. Hold on.
I got you.
Kyler Murray's in the lucky situation where they owning that team, paid him because he's not worth to be paid that much money.
Lamar Jackson turned down his deal though, so you can't say that he turned down his deal.
Hey, $130 million.
Finally, you say it.
Yes, it was.
To defend this argument.
Yes, it was. That's the first offer. That's the first offer. Now look that up. No. Look that up. Look that up.
It wasn't the last one.
What about the simp?
Wasn't the last one?
That's in Denver.
So what's the last one, Steve? Hold on. I don't know the last one.
That's in Denver. What about the simp quarterback that's in Denver?
Lucky situation. Lucky situation.
Okay, now what about? Hold on.
Wait a minute.
He got lucky, nigga. He got lucky. He played whatever. He got lucky. He got that money. He don't deserve that money.
Hold on.
He don't deserve that money.
Russell Wilson is a lucky situation.
So he got lucky. He don't deserve it.
Wait a minute. because of the simple fact
How they
that
get lucky?
every quarterback goes
He's
by
not,
and
nigga, he's
everybody
in the right
knows it.
situation at the right time.
Everybody,
The way they gave him the money when he
that
don't even deserve
quarterback,
it.
that's
So
why I
that's lucky.
say,
Hold on. PPA, give me a second. Give me a second, PPA. Give me a second. Hold on. Boom. Russell Wilson got in a lucky situation.
So he deserves that money?
He doesn't? Answer me a question. He doesn't?
no.
No.
Russell Wilson did not.
No.
Russell
So
Wilson
if you
did
get
not.
overpaid, if somebody overpay you something, you got lucky, nigga.
Hold on, son.
We got 3.
Hold on, Kasim. Kasim, give me a second. Kasim. Boom. Russell Wilson didn't earn whatever people wanted from him. He wasn't one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Okay, so you supposed to be okay, but look what happened. Now you got to get a whole new coach. Now you got to get no. Now you got to get a whole new coach. No, the nigga came out playing like shit. So now you paid him.
Thank you.
We're talking about what he's earned in the league. What he's earned
Thank
in the
you.
league so far to get the
Thank
money.
you. But proves my point.
Has he not been warranted the money that they offered him?
Not
Yes,
that much.
he's warranted.
Not that much.
Yes, he's
You don't have to
warranted.
fucking give a
Yes,
motherfucker
he's warranted.
$150 million.
No,
Because
he's
they only did it because they had no quarterback at all. So Russell Wilson is the next best thing on the thing. So he's in a lucky situation where that team needs somebody and they overpaid him.
He didn't get lucky. He did not get lucky. He did not get lucky.
Quarterbacks for
I don't
freaking
think-
10 years, year in, year out. That's not luck.
He been a top 5 quarterback for over 10 years.
That's not
Been a
luck.
top 5 quarterback.
That's what I mean.
And is he the top 5 quarterback
but
now?
PPA,
As you paid him that money? No.
We got to get back to
No,
your statement.
you don't get paid for what you did. You get paid for what you're supposed to do. You don't get paid for what you did. So you get paid for what you're supposed to do.
My statement.
On the projections of what you're going to do. And he's not that guy no more. So why they pay him that money?
Let him. You getting
gotta-
paid
that
for what
unapologetic
you're
statement.
right? For what you're supposed to do. They paid him for what he's supposed to do. He just
And he ain't doing it. And he's too old to be sitting here thinking, oh, Russell Wilson's going to come in here and be the same player he was 10 years ago. Or the last 10 years.
Everything you just said.
See what they doing unapologetic? They ignoring quarterback market. They ignoring that.
But
That's what Russell Wilson
Who's they?
warrant. Y'all can't ignore the market. If the market requires big pay, that's what team is gonna pay.
I don't give a fuck about the market.
No, you gotta give a fuck about the market. That's what team is gonna be willing to pay. What's nearest on the quarterback market?
The thing is, you guys said that black quarterbacks don't get paid. That's a super duper.
He said black. I said they don't want to play players.
And you agreed.
Period.
With him. You literally agreed with him, and that's a lie. Russell been the top 5 highest paid quarterback in almost about 5-6 years now, and now he's like number 1 and number 2. You know, so this like then we got other. What's the name? Didn't do a damn thing. He's a goddamn midget playing quarterback. Can't even see over the line. He doing little extra moves, and that's
They
it.
overpaid him, but he in a lucky situation.
Now you see unapologetic with a quarterback market.
He's in a lucky situation.
He got 198. Kyle Murray got 198, a short quarterback.
Lucky situation.
We were talking about this 2 weeks ago.
That ain't do nothing.
We just were talking about this shit 2 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying, Kasim. He ain't do shit. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. He ain't did nothing. That's what I'm saying, Kasim. Lucky situation. He ain't did shit, and he still got the money. All because his situation.
And Unapologetic made a good case for why Lamar Jackson don't deserve his money 2 weeks ago. It's the market. It's not the skill. It's not the accuracy. It's the market. You made that point 2 weeks ago, Unapologetic.
Yeah.
All right, so
How Lamar Jackson is not accurate and no wide receivers want to play with him. This is why. Because so that means that there is something more than their skill set. That makes why these quarterbacks are getting paid. This is why you got a Kyler Murray making 198 guaranteed, fully.
Lucky situation.
And do
Lucky
shit. But
situation.
what I mean.
He ain't did shit. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing.
It's a lot of lucky
Yes, he
situations.
did, bro. Yes,
What
he
he did?
did. Yes, he
It's a lot
did.
of lucky situations.
You know what the market means? It's more than your skill set. He did the most important thing for Arizona, or else we don't watch no Cardinals. He put asses in seats. That's what. More than the actual skill set. Things of that nature. You got to look at these things
Lucky
in all
situation.
aspects. You can't look at it just, oh, he's an accurate quarterback. Like I said, unapologetic, you just made this point 2 weeks ago. You just made this point about Lamar Jackson and broke him down about how much he's not an accurate quarterback. You just made this point.
Yeah, I remember.
Your quarterback has to do more than his skill set. This is what people ignore and go by. Oh, he can't throw, but he can run hella fast. He ain't accurate. Well, he can run hella fast. He can't read defense, but he can run hella fast. That's asses in seats, ladies and gentlemen.
This is why Baltimore Ravens is like organization is like top tier, and Arizona Cardinals is right here.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So if we basing our argument off of QB's skill set, let's base it off that. But don't base your argument off the person that the quarterback is himself, because the quarterback is himself with asses in seats.
Hey Steve, did Kyler Murray go over 4,000 yard passing in any of his years? Oh, that's a sexy picture. I like that. Come on now, nigga.
This nigga ready to get likes and shit. Nigga, no.
Because if you pick the point out, like what does the quarterback skill set and what they're good at and what they quick to point out what they bad at, you ain't gonna get nowhere with that. So you gotta look at all aspects in its totality.
Off the subject real quick. Hey Steve, could you put your other hands up? Just put your goddamn hands up and let it stay up, please. Let's carry on.
Unapologetic, you are a Mick asshole. He is an asshole. Unapologetic is an asshole. You're gonna take my speech. You're gonna really take my goddamn speech and downgrade it to a hands up. I can't get a clap of a hand. I can't get a hand clap or nothing.
No, that was a hand clap. No,
Thank you.
That was a real baby. They putting out pictures of this shit.
Crying ass nigga. I want a hand clap. I want a hand clap. Nigga. You sound like LeBron right now. You sound like LeBron.
Shut up, Steve. Shut the hell up. I can't with y'all, man. I swear.
Yeah,
I swear. You know you pissed me off on the apologetic last week.
Tell me I'm the best. Tell me, please. Tell me. Give me my bro.
I know, man.
Fuck out of here, son.
Out of everybody, if you noticed when you went off, I was super surprised for about 2-3 minutes because I know out of everybody else, I know PPA. He one of the people that can dish it and take it. But last week you ain't take it, man. And I'm like, what the hell? And then Anthony was saying you was doing all that damn pointing.
He ghosted us quick. Boo.
You know you pissed me off last week.
Yeah, because I was like, God damn. He is one that can actually dish it and take it. You know what I mean? He's
But my battery died.
for real.
It's a story of sticking to it.
You're right. You're
Yep,
right. The shit.
I hear that.
The
But my- hey,
battery,
but, like-
the battery in your throat.
Hey,
Shut up,
Travis,
Steve.
put that video.
Shut up. But I ain't gonna lie, I like getting on the show and debating with you guys because it sucks debating with people that don't know the sport itself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys know what y'all talking about. It's like talking to a fucking retard when you're trying to explain certain shit to certain people. You know what I'm saying? And when I get on with y'all guys, y'all do got things that I got to think about when the show is over and how I'm gonna come back at y'all the following week. You know what I'm saying? These guys that I debate with over sports and shit like that, they don't know the sport. You know what I'm saying? They don't know actual things that's happened within the game of basketball or football. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even
And
it.
when you don't know the game, it's a hard conversation when somebody's glorifying themselves over the player that they love. You know what I'm saying? Or the team that they love.
Mm-hmm.
I see. The thing is with me is when I'm talking to other people in sports, I can't be myself. I can't go arguing with a motherfucker. Now they thinking we fucking I'm about to fight them or some shit. I could be myself. I could argue. I could say what I want to say. I could be loud. I could be whatever. And everybody understand it's just, we just getting our shit off that way.
My thing is, you know, some people say some shit that don't know the sport that make me really want to smack the shit out of them or punch the shit out of them in their face. I'm being honest. It gets me that mad with some of the shit that certain people say that don't know the sport. It makes me really want to fight because of the simple fact that if you don't know, don't say. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm on a panel right now where everybody who knows something say something. You get what I'm saying?
Bruh.
And when I'm discussing a certain thing or a certain team, a certain quarterback with certain motherfuckers, and they go on their soliloquies and shit like that, I really want to fight them because they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yo, you fucking stupid, son.
It gets me that.
You crazy bitch.
Just like that. Just like that, Steve. Just like that. Just like that.
Hey, John Morant. This is John Morant right here, guys.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't start unapologetic.
Hey, yo.
Don't start unapologetic. Please. Please don't
Social
start.
media is still undefeated.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see no John Morant no more.
Picture that nigga the Rambo.
I don't want to see no more John Morant.
Hey,
I don't want to see no more John
40.
Morant.
Yeah. Let's look at this 40 real quick. I'm impressed with this kid and his throwing. Like, I'm impressed with him. That motherfucker look like a goddamn DN.
He
Oh, y'all take the combine? Y'all take the combine?
244 pounds. Sorry, 6 foot.
Yeah.
4.
Yep, the combine
Short,
is
don't
right
forget
now.
that.
6'4" and a half,
244
244 pounds.
And he at the vertical
Goddamn
of 40
DN.
and a half.
He remind me
a
of
broad
Cam
jump
Newton.
of 10.9, and here he is running a 40-yard dash, and oh my goodness!
Wow.
And he probably would have got a 4.3.
Moses
A
Malone.
4.3, but when you run a 40, right, guys?
I don't think
You
he'll be
try to
asked to
stay-
do that a lot in his NFL career, but that's pretty impressive.
Hey,
I
hey,
think that's a
hey.
one and
So
done.
when they gonna be hyped about his 40 so they could he could go into the league, be a Lamar Jackson, and then they talk shit about him?
Oh my God. But if he do,
No, that's a real thing. What do you mean? Oh my God, I'm just saying. That's what they're gonna do to him.
Well, if he do the Lamar Jackson thing, but probably so. But hopefully he'll have. And you guys brought up a good point there as well. Their offense is like tight end, tight end happy offense. So that's why Lamar Jackson always throw to his tight ends all the goddamn time too.
He got no receivers get open. You see him. He be having all the time in the world too. Sometimes he's sitting back there waiting for somebody to get over. Wait, and then he takes off.
Yeah, but you know, like I go with I be looking at people at podcasts that know football way better than me, and I just look at what they be saying, and they be saying that he has a lot of time, but he don't know how to read defenses properly like he should already. I think it's his 5th year already. You know, but you know, the receivers can't get open. That's all whatever. But he got
listen. Hold on. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. Even the cats that can read defenses and know all this shit, I bet you they can't run and do half the shit he can do. So you can read a defense and all that and still be getting sacked like a motherfucker. What do it matter?
It matters a lot because
I know it matters. You can't. No. They trying to say he can't at all. That's bullshit.
Hey, hold on. So we didn't get to this last week. I want to get to it this week. I want y'all to. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all look at that. Y'all look at that. I don't know if y'all did y'all brackets. I don't know if y'all did.
It's not here though.
And don't. I already talked to him. He said it's okay. He said it's okay. He had to do a double this week on both days, so it's okay. He said go. He said keep it moving. But he'll probably get some input next time. But if y'all did y'all shit,
Kyrie Irving way better than him.
Way better than who?
Hey,
Allen Iverson.
Hey, just put it up.
He's way better than him.
I did have Kyrie Irving beating Allen Iverson. I'm not gonna lie. So
I got it too, but he ain't way better than him. He ain't way better than him.
He's way better than him.
He's not way better than him. Now I got Kyrie winning, but he ain't way better.
He's way better than him.
Now I'm gonna have to put. I'm putting Iverson there just because of that.
He said one versus. He says 1 versus 1. My pick when it said 1 versus 1, guys, like with everybody, you know, I'm taking Kobe Bryant over Harding. I'm picking Kevin Love over Tracy McGrady because any of them can't play defense. But Kevin Durant.
What? Oh my God! Unapologetic. Get the hell back on the goddamn camera,
Durant does everything. I give him that. He do it all.
He's good.
He do.
Yeah, he's good on defense. Like
and defense too. Yeah. He gets the block. Yeah.
He's 6'11". He should get a block or 2 a game.
That's all you need.
But,
you ain't got to do. You do more than that. You get defensive player of the year.
Like being controversial.
Hey, he do more than that. That's defensive player of the year.
He moved the needle.
I mean,
he moves the needle. He like doing shit like that. I just want to hear his point.
I'm very sincere in what I'm saying. I swear.
We want to compare the two. So who you had? So who you got? Who you got? You got Iverson. You got Kyrie over Iverson or Iverson over Kyrie?
I got I got Kyrie over Iverson. That's a tough one.
All right, we all in agreement on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move Kyrie forward. You got obviously you got Michael Jordan over Steph Curry, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
The Mundo.
Okay. You got that too, PPA?
Yes.
All right. Who you got? Kevin Durant or Tracy McGrady?
Yeah, this is a tough one right here.
I took Tracy McGrady.
I got Kevin Durant.
I think I'm going with
what? Tracy McGrady, son.
Kevin Durant.
I couldn't do it. I took Tracy, son. I couldn't do it. I tried to get to Kevin Durant, son. I couldn't do it.
I got Kevin. I got
yo, because listen, Tracy's different, yo. Tracy's different.
I had to do it, son.
Who's better on defense? Hey,
that shit was hard
who's better
to
on
do,
defense? Kevin Durant or Tracy McGrady? Who's better on defense? Kevin Durant or Tracy McGrady?
Actually, probably Durant.
Who's better on offense? Kevin Durant or Tracy McGrady?
I'm gonna have to go. Oh fuck! I'm going with Durant. I'm going Durant. Period.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going with Durant.
Yeah.
I'm going with Durant.
Steve really picked Tracy McGrady. He did that.
I'm going with Durant.
That's why he ain't showing his ass on camera.
Now, the
And definitely
second
Kobe
round is-
over. Definitely Kobe over.
Don't say why I'm not showing myself on camera. We still human beings and we still do shit here and there. So I don't want to hear I'm coming back on camera. I just need a moment, okay?
No, because you got to give explanation behind that.
I don't want to stop the conversation. I don't want to take the halftime break because it's only a minute. I need more than a minute. So just I'm still here, but don't get it. I can hear what you're saying, nigga. My face ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I look like.
No, but I need to see it. You said Tracy McGrady, and you got to give the panel explanation behind what you're saying.
Tracy McGrady?
Yes.
Hold on. So am I the only one who took Tracy McGrady?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Oh, you did that, nigga. That's like the third time in 3 weeks. I'm proud of you, nigga.
That's right, Bo. That's right, Bo. That's right, Bo.
You've been the biggest switch up in the last 3 weeks on subjects, nigga.
Hey, because real is real. Hey, because real is real. Real is real. Sometimes, hey, because I know myself. I know myself.
I thought about it though. I tried to go with Kevin Durant. I just couldn't do it, son.
Listen. When Kosh was like, "Well, who's the better defensive player? Who's the better offensive player?" That's Durant.
You know where I put it at?
Yep.
I put it where Tracy McGrady is able. I think Tracy McGrady will bully him at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, that's true too. But
I think he'll bully him.
But hey, now when we talked about this, Steven, I was like, what are they going to? Is it the 7? Is it the 1?
You just
like what are we talking about here?
Go with
just
your
that matters.
Standards. Go with your regular one-on-one standards. You want to go to 11? Just do
that's I'm going with one-on-one standards all the way. I ain't going with who were they teammates or nothing.
No, I'm talking about how many points they got to score because that matters too. Now, if you give Tracy McGrady to 11 against Durant, now he might overcome that because just like Steve said, he might stop bullying his ass. Now, if you do the shit like they usually do, first point score, and both people get the ball, and if you don't score when you got the ball, you lose.
But goddamn, I'm going by why I look like a 50-50 motherfucker, and y'all got a full goddamn screen. That's what I'm going by, and I look like shit. Am I that ugly? Am I that ugly?
What the hell's going on?
Look at me, unapologetic. You got a full screen. Boom, got a full screen. Look at me. Why my shit split in goddamn half?
Get this nigga full screen, please.
My shit look like shit.
I gotta go this way. But
what the
anyway,
fuck? I'm spinning around and every goddamn thing else. You got me looking like a fucking ballerina in my goddamn house, and I can't see my full self while I'm talking.
Well, let's go to the nearest mirror.
There we go.
Now,
God damn it.
All right, so the second round. So,
what's the second round?
Even better.
I definitely got Jordan over Kyrie.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And Kobe over whoever.
Oh shit! This is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky
for me.
Hey, you gotta be careful because Kobe said out of his own mouth, Durant was like one of his hardest people to figure out.
Yeah, that's why. This is why this is a little bit tough.
It gets tricky when it gets to that second round. It gets tricky. It gets tricky.
I'm gonna get Kobe. I'm gonna get Kobe over Tracy McGrady. I mean Kevin Durant, and I'm gonna get Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan over Kyrie Irving without a doubt. They might be a blowout. He gonna put Tracy McGrady, mother. Well, so my choice, and you guys probably gonna be a little bit surprised on who win the whole goddamn thing, but I'm picking Kobe Bryant.
You crazy?
I'm picking Kobe.
You crazy? You got? Hey, listen. You could go back. You could go back to Kobe. You could go. Listen. You could go back to highlight. You could go for highlight for highlight. Kobe would not win no highlight against Jordan. Not one. Not motherfucking one. And he got some highlights. He got some highlights. He won't win not one highlight. Not one.
I got Kobe winning it all.
You know how hard Jordan, the layups alone. The layups alone. You don't have to, you can throw in all Kobe's dunks, all his layups. I'm just gonna put up Jordan's layups. His layups alone. And he gonna win.
Let's look at Kobe Bryant. Let's look at Kobe Bryant mid-range game.
I'm gonna go with Kyrie Irving.
You beat Jordan?
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I'm done with the show. Can we be done with the show? I'm not listening to no bullshit.
See, now you are the one.
I'm not listening to no bullshit, Steve. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm not gonna do that.
1-on-1.
We can argue about the Kobe Jordan, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you are. Because we're going about 1-on-1.
I'm not gonna do that.
And Michael, they did not have more tools in the arsenal than Kyrie Irving. They did not have more tools in them.
And Kyrie Irving don't have no kind of defense. Hey, hold on. Kyrie don't have no defense compared to these guys' defense at all.
And it's 1-on-1.
And he will miss a shot. And then when he
won't.
a shot, the game is over. And the game
with
is
his
over
tools and his
Kyrie
arsenal.
I
think Kyrie Irving got more tools in his arsenal.
It don't even matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't even matter. It don't matter.
All right. If it don't matter, boom. So you telling me Kobe or Mike won't miss a shot?
Yeah, but their defense is going to keep them in the game.
Once at this shot is missed and a rebound.
We just was talking about.
And then what? And then what? That's why I said, what are we going to? 1, 7, 11.
Yeah, we were just talking about bullying, what Tracy McGrady would do with Kevin Durant. What the hell you think Michael Jordan would do with Kyrie Irving with the bully thing? He would score 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straight points with him. And
not if Kyrie Irving got the ball first. Not if Kyrie Irving got the ball first.
And then once he missed, what's going to happen?
He's not.
Yeah.
He got all the more tools in the arsenal not to miss.
No. Yo, having more tools in your arsenal don't mean you miss. I mean, you gonna make every shot. That ain't what that means.
Just like Mike.
That is not what that means.
Just like Mike. Just like Kobe.
No, I said Mike would miss a shot, but his defense will get him back.
So are we gonna say Mike will miss a shot and Kobe not gonna miss a shot?
He will miss a shot and grab the rebound and get another shot in. You know what I'm saying?
You cheated.
So, yeah,
you cheated. Unapologetic. You cheated.
How was that cheating? That's 1-on-1. That's 1-on-1 right there.
I think Ant. No, this is Ant's list. I think Ant is trying to set us up for next week. I think that's what's going on right now. I think Ant is trying to set us up for his ultimate next week. I think that's what's going on right now. I'm telling y'all. Because I was hoping Ant come on and defend whatever it is that he got going, because this is his list.
I'm surprised he ain't put Isaiah Thomas up there then. I'm surprised he ain't put him up there.
Because he can't. Because he is not one of those top scorers that we just mentioned. Well, he can't put Isaiah Thomas up there.
When it comes to the playoffs, Isaiah Thomas was scoring top tier.
Oh yeah,
these guys right here, are straight scorers.
Yeah,
you're right. Unapologetic.
Yeah, and Joe Dumars was the passer. Wasn't they play shooting guard?
Yeah,
I thought. Yeah,
Joe Dumars was the 2. Isaiah was the 1.
Yeah, I got Kobe winning. I got Kobe winning it all. I just like his, because him and Michael Jordan will be battling. It'd be goddamn scratches, punches, everything.
Easier as I thought it was.
You cannot steal your game. Your game can't be after me and think you're gonna beat me. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, what do you mean?
That's how you get it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? He played just like Jordan. You are Kobe, like he got his own style. He don't have his own style. Stop it.
That's
Stop
how
it.
you get him, and he's bigger than.
He don't even have his own style. He don't even have his own style, and you gonna have him winning something with a whole nother nigga style.
When they play 1-on-1,
No, B, come on, let's be
when they
realistic.
play 1-on-1 in the All-Star game, they play 1-on-1 in the All-Star game.
They play 1-on-1 in the All-Star game.
And they
They played a 1-on-1 in the All-Star game. Jordan, hold on. Jordan like 70, and Stu got MVP that game, mind you. He got MVP that game.
Because
he got MVP that game. He got MVP that game.
I ain't gonna lie, it was 2 finals that I wish happened to declare everything that we're saying. I wish Kobe went against Mike, and I wish Kobe went against LeBron. I wish those 2 finals has occurred.
Kobe was too young to do anything with Jordan that like, you know what I mean? He wasn't even playing probably at the time.
Because you solidify the shit when it counts the most. You get what I'm saying? In those finals, the defense, the offense, the strategy, and everything. When it matters the most on a big stage, those are the finals that we have been robbed of as fans. Because everybody came, because you've seen it, Jordan leading into the the Kobe era. Kobe Bryant leading into the LeBron James era. If we had those solidified finals that would have put Kobe Bryant against LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, because Kobe is the X factor. Because he played in the LeBron James and the Michael Jordan era. If we had that,
I mean, Kobe was only there for like 3 years with Jordan. 3 years, and then Kobe didn't even play 2 years. The first 2 years of the season.
But he was part of that Laker team that beat the Boston.
Yeah. I mean, he played against him when Jordan was winning chips and this and that. But Jordan, I mean, he wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't that guy. They wasn't winning like that then.
No, Jordan wasn't playing no more when he went up against the Celtics. That was supposed to be that Cleveland team that went to the finals against the Lakers. If you can remember them playoffs.
You know what?
You get what I'm saying?
You know what happened against that?
Everybody was rooting for a Kobe Bryant and LeBron James playoff. That would have solidified Kobe Bryant as being the dominant of 2 eras. You get what I'm saying? If he would have got able to play both, because when he started and the Lakers was coming up and they was the next best team, the Bulls were at their peak in 90. What was it? The 98, 99 finals against Utah.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, LeBron James comes into the league, which is another era where he was getting older and everything else like that, to go up against LeBron James. We can't dictate that, because Kobe Bryant wasn't the same player leading up into the LeBron James era.
He wasn't.
What do you mean, like, he's about in 2000, when he was going to the finals, he was doing this thing, Kobe Bryant, his team. It's just that LeBron James.
Yeah, when he got Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant. Not the Shaquille O'Neal Kobe Bryant, the Pau Gasol Kobe Bryant. Because the Pau Gasol Kobe Bryant came later.
I gotta go, fellas.
At that particular time. Yeah.
Yo, Steve.
All right now.
You don't know what y'all talking about.
Steve.
And we was waiting for you.
Yeah, I had to do something, man. I had to do something.
I already grabbed them tickets, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going, bro?
Huh?
Where you going?
Oh, y'all should be trying to get them too. That fucking the comedy fucking thing.
Cedric the Entertainer, Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got offered to go to that shit.
No, the 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah, we gonna get
I
that.
got offered to go to that shit. I might still go.
Let me see the tickets.
Yeah. I mean, I paid like 120. I paid like 120 for them tickets.
Yeah, those are good seats too.
No, they're not.
You're gonna be sitting good.
No, they're not.
Good seats, baby.
He said, no,
No, they're not. No, they're not. But Steve, yeah, I already grabbed them. I don't know, yo, because same deal would go. You could get a room.
What?
You think you can get a room?
Not on that day.
Not that day. Yeah, I probably figured. Oh yeah. Cause yeah.
They got accommodations that Steve get for goddamn Mohegan Sun. All the money you done spent with they asses, they can accommodate you with a room. Goddamn it, nigga.
No. Because them dates, they don't give out free rooms on them constant dates.
No, not with the money Steve spent in that motherfucker. You got to be kidding me.
Yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all, yo.
Floor seats.
Hey, what's the date of that?
The 31st.
The 31st.
Look them up. If you got tickets, let me know, guys.
All right, no doubt.
Right.
I will.
Well, let's go together.
Yeah, you going?
Yeah, I go.
Yeah, I already got my ticket, so it's up.
I go.
What I mean?
I'm looking for them right
now. Let me know if y'all get your tickets. We all meet up there or something. Eat dinner or something before we go.
Yeah, I want to go to that shit. That shit sound funny. DC Young Fly.
Earthquake, Cedric Entertainer,
and Mike Epps. I want to go to that.
Fellas, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Stay up, boy.
All right, baby.
All right.
Checking on them right now.
Who'd y'all have winning?
I said Kobe Bryant.
Over Mike?
Over Mike.
I said Kyrie Irving.
Where you was at?
You see what I'm saying?
Winning the whole thing?
I won't even pick a winner. I won't even pick a winner. I got Kobe and Mike in the finals, and I'll leave it at that.
No, he gonna say something crazy. I know he gonna say something crazy.
I won't even pick a winner, bro. I'm good.
Unapologetic. You can look at Steve right now, and if you ask him his winner, you could tell he gonna say something crazy.
So I had some questions I wanted to get to, but whatever.
Son, stop embarrassing me with all this yelling, son.
You got
stop embarrassing me.
In the closet.
Go in the living room.
You gotta put your child in the closet on one of those cupboards back there.
No, I don't like when you fucking with me when I'm debating. You fucking with me while I'm debating. Go right there.
Yeah.
Go.
Yep, I won't even pick between those two. I'll leave those two as is. They both win. It's a tie.
It's a tie. That's easy.
0-0.
That's
the game
easy.
never starts.
Your name never started.
They just meet up, shake hands, and they leave the court. I'm not going at that, guys. I'm not doing that.
I took a shower. Why my underarm sweaty?
But I
hate debating with y'all.
Sim, you didn't have a what's the name? So I want to ask this question. I'm gonna ask this question, being that we all NFC East guys. So love here to date. The best Philly quarterback you prefer if you had to start a team? Jalen Hurts, Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb.
I put what's his name? Donovan McNabb. Because he was the most consistent out of all of them.
So far, we still looking at a young Jalen Hurts.
I hated that motherfucker. Huh?
We still looking at a young Jalen Hurts. But he's been
I see where you at. Unapologetic. I see where you at. That makes sense.
Yeah, he was just the most consistent out of all of them. But Jalen Hurts, he's young, but I'm just if we picking the age of what Jalen Hurts is right now, compared, and everybody was his age right now in the league. The start of, I picked Randall Cunningham because them niggas, they ain't go to the Super Bowl, but them motherfuckers was phenomenal. He was phenomenal as hell. He can throw. He can throw the ball. He can fucking run like a gazelle. You know what I'm saying? So it could be, if we picking at the age that Jalen Hurts is now, but right now Donovan McNabb is my. I got him, and so I did not like him. He the reason why I hate Philadelphia Eagles, to be honest with you. Bro, you remember that time he went on the Giant sideline when he ran and he picked up the phone on the Giant sideline and acted like he was calling for help. I wanted to somebody beat the shit out of him. I wanted to kill that motherfucker. I remember that game like it was yesterday, goddamn it. Yeah. I had to be like, I think that was a long time ago. You want that? Yeah, so McNabb, I can't hate that nigga. Was consistent. They be hating on him big time, but he was consistent. 4 times in the NFC
championship game
with his championship. 1 time in the Super Bowl, and they probably would have won if he would have kept on giving it to goddamn Terrell Owens. But other than that, so I got to pick him, man. I gotta pick
what's going on with the speaking shit over here. What you got, PPA?
I go Donovan McNabb. I would date Jalen Hurts, and I would hate by default, like I said, to Randall Cunningham.
Okay. All right.
Because he ain't reached the levels of McNabb and Jalen Hurts. He ain't go there.
Jalen Hurts already been to a Super Bowl. McNabb was in a Super Bowl. Cunningham didn't make a Super Bowl. I get that. So I got to.
I don't know what.
Huh?
I don't know what. What's his name? Boom got his tickets from, because all these tickets is expensive as shit. I'm looking at it right now.
You have to get them early. You have to get them early. Like I had the thing to get them early, but I don't pay attention to that shit like that. I don't give a fuck. So I wanted to go on this shit last week. Maybe y'all want to chime in about Byron Jones. I don't know if y'all seen this.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I saw it.
So I saw it. Much has changed in 8 years. Today I can't run, jump because of my injuries sustained playing this game. Do not take the pills they give you. Do not take the injections they give you, unless if you absolutely must consult an outside doctor to learn the long-term implications. And it had, and I think he had one at that time he had one of the best combines.
What? Cause he ain't smoked no weed. Cause he ain't smoked no weed.
Fuck, man.
Like all the other athletes do, smoke some weed. That's what all the athletes do. And by the looks of that statement, he ain't take that addictive medication that caused Calvin Johnson to get out of the league too.
Well, he did. Like he said, he took these substances, took these pills, these injections. He's telling other people don't take them because it ruined his life. Like he's saying, he's trying to say. He became addicted. Huh?
He became addicted to him, like Calvin Johnson did.
He's trying to say it just ruined his life. Like whatever they give you, like Kasim, you play football. I didn't play football on a high level. I played in the little pee-wee footballs. So maybe
but you know how I feel about that, because of the simple fact that because of modern medications in the NFL that they give you for pain and to healing and things of that nature. I just think that they were supposed to be smoking a little bit of weed. I recommend weed for a lot of football players because of
I
that
recommend
physicality, that they got to go through on a Sunday to Sunday basis. I don't recommend that Percocets, all those addictive pills that they recommend for you that keep you institutionalized, basically. I think NFL institutionalized their players. Son, stop interrupting me and fucking my shit up, son. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't get the fact. I don't get the what the hell? The hell you going on? What the hell is going on, Tito Jackson?
I don't know. Son, I had to mute that cat. So I don't know what he's talking about right now. Like he's talking about,
But hey,
we don't know. He said his son is 18.
who? Oh, he's, yeah. The one that said Google Gaga.
Everybody, the thing is, everybody and their mama know. They was talking about it all summer long. Everybody and their mama know Kevin Durant smokes weed when he's off season. Everybody knows it. Everybody and their mama knows it. Everybody and their mama knows Steve Kerr as a coach smoke weed on his off season. Everybody knows this. Why isn't this incorporated in a more physical sport? And I think that when it's time to it and time to relax, you need to be fully relaxed. And I don't think that modern medications such as Percocets, Oxycontin, and things of that nature. Don't pull your face off now, Steve.
What you talking about?
No, because when I'm talking, you pull your face off. Only thing I'm telling you is when it comes to modern medication and it's not the proper it ain't the proper medication, it is, these guys smoke weed in their off season to heal up.
And let's talk about this. He sound like he's from like the 1970s or 80s, the guy Jones. It's so much different things he could have done to prevent that. This guy, he's not even 30 years old yet. Like he could have. He's not 30. He I think he's probably 30 now, but he was in like 2014, 2015. I went to go see him play. He played at UConn. I went to go see him play.
Man, that's crazy.
Yes, I'm like, man, you a young dude. Why you ain't know this information yet? Like, why do you didn't know? Now, I'm not blaming it all on him, but we gotta really, I gotta be the devil's advocate. Why didn't you see what was going on with you? You could have saw a doctor. This is not the 70s, 80s, or 90s. You could have done all that. You could have set out.
And you ain't lying unapologetic, but let me to believe that if it was something that he knew about, and it was undisclosed about Tyron Jones. Is his name? That's his name, right?
Byron Jones.
Yeah,
Byron Jones.
He played for your Cowboys.
He played for my Cowboys. I remember because we traded him to Miami.
Yeah, he was freaking good. He was good.
Yeah,
too.
he was good. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when it's time to relax and heal, you relax and heal. You relax and heal. But the NFL says this is right for you. These pills, Percocets, Oxycontin, shit that people get addicted to, which cause guys like Calvin Johnson to get addicted and become damn near druggies. This is a drug that people are selling on the street right now when they get their prescription at high prices. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's too much shit. It's literally too much shit that I like when you read his information, because I saw the story. I'm like, what the hell were you? Were you in the 80s and 90s? Like I mean, like, come on, like this is crazy. You should have known that.
Hell yeah. They called Calvin Johnson Megatron.
Yeah.
Megatron.
You should have known all that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Calvin Johnson, he played
Megatron.
with those injuries, and he played with some severe injuries and still
Yeah.
played. But he knew he had the medicine. He was after Megatron, like almost 10 years after Megatron.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell he was
That's
doing.
crazy.
You know, all these different things. You got the internet. Nigga, he was playing football during COVID. I mean, what the hell? I just don't get it, man. Everybody a victim.
Crazy.
Everybody
That's
a victim.
crazy. All to ignore the fact that he just needed a little blunt and relax a little bit.
A little something. Or take some cocaine or something. I don't know.
You know, no cocaine. No cocaine.
There you go.
Hey.
So I'm talking about.
Hey.
But PPA players know way more than that. Way more about that than everybody else do.
Yeah, because you know we hiring rapists, we hiring women beaters, and every goddamn thing on my Cowboys.
Fuck me.
Oh,
But Jones was a good guy. Jones, he was actually
no, he was a good player, and he played well for my Cowboys. That was one of the players I was mad at that they got rid of.
Yeah, they just couldn't pay him. That's why. But that motherfucker was phenomenal on the field. Yeah, he was.
But unapologetic. You don't think that this is a shit? I got my money. Let me get out while I'm still healthy. One of those moves.
I think the opposite. I didn't save my money.
I got my money. I got my milli because he got a big contract. He got a big contract.
Let me check it out.
Because I know we gave him one.
It's Byron Jones, right?
Yeah, Byron Jones. Close it.
So, while you look that up, I want some trivia. I gotta get my trivia in. We ain't get no trivia in last week. I just want to try to get this stuff in so I can move on.
Yeah, he made.
So I can get it off my damn screen for once. Like,
woo, he made about 54 million guaranteed from Miami. 5 years, 8 million, but he made about 4 million guaranteed. Yeah, he made some money. He definitely made money.
That's what I'm talking about.
You heard me on PPA?
Yeah, I heard you. That's what I was talking about. That I got my money, and I don't really want to play no more tight thingy. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm. Absolutely.
All right, well, let's get this trivia in here real quick.
Trivia time.
So, remember the game a couple weeks ago with the Kings and the Clippers? Or that was last week, I think it was. Kings and Clippers when it was like 175 to 174, some nonsense like that. So De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, they combined for 87 points against the Clippers. So that was kind of high up there on the list of two people on a team that scored that many points in one game. Well, which other two teammates has the most points scored ever in one game? And I'm going to multiple choice you guys. So PPA, you here?
Yeah.
All right, we got Westbrook and Durant. We got Kiki Vandeweghe and Alex English, and we got MJ and Scotty. So A, B, or C, Westbrook, Durant, Kiki Vanderway, Alex English, Michael Jordan, and Scotty. Who wants to go first?
Kiki Vanderway and Alex English.
All right. What's your name? What's your answer, Kasim?
What was the question? One more time. So
What two teammates had the most points scored ever in one game? Westbrook and Durant, Michael Jordan and Scotty, Kiki Vanderway and Alex English.
Same answer, Kiki Vanderway, Alex English, because these are the high scoring days right now. So that's what I'm thinking of. So
Right
same
now?
answer as PBA. Huh?
The Kiki Vanderway and Alex English was like in the 80s. Early 90s.
Shit. Oh shit. In the 80s.
Yeah, those guys were in the early 80s.
I'm gonna stick
In the
to it.
1980s. Oh, you say the 1980s.
Yeah,
No, but the thing
Kiki
is,
Vanderway and Alex
the
English
thing
were in
is,
the
they
80s.
played more defense back in the days. Shit. I'm gonna still go with it. Fuck it.
You got Westbrook,
My
Durant.
bad.
You got MJ and Scotty, Kiki Vanderway, Alex English.
I'm gonna say Westbrook and Durant. I'm gonna change it up. Dang, no, they play in the 80s. Ooh, I was super way off.
Where you going, PPA? You staying with your answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with it.
All right. Well, PPA.
Damn.
You was right. You shouldn't have switched off.
Yeah.
PPA went with the odd. What's the name?
No, I'm thinking errors. I'm thinking errors.
But they did. Westbrook and Durant were second with
Each
91.
error.
Westbrook and Durant were 91. MJ and Scotty had 74. And
All right. I
Kiki
could
Vanderway
argue.
and Alex English scored 98.
So I will argue if they was in today's NBA, that would be 100 plus.
It might be on one of those days. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah,
one game.
on any given day, but them two would have been 100 plus.
Could have been.
I would argue that.
Could have been.
Because of the defense back in the days versus the defense of today.
Yep. Yep. So do y'all want more one love hater date?
Yeah, bring it.
All right. So from last week, love hater date, the best defense out of these three. 2002 Bucks, 2000 Ravens, 2013 Seahawks.
2002 Bucks. You said 2002 Bucks.
2000 Ravens, 2013 Seahawks. Who wants to take the floor? You know what? I'll go first as the host. I'll let y'all think about it. I know that's I'll let y'all think about it. So
that's a tough one.
I'm gonna start with my hate. And the only reason I'm going to hate this team.
Oh my God.
The only reason is because of what they did to my team. So I'm being a little biased. I'm being a little asshole right now. I'm gonna hate the Ravens of 2000, even though I don't want to. But they beat the shit out of my squad in the Super Bowl, and I really don't like them. I'm going to love the 2013 Seahawks. They're more recent for me. And I'm going to date the 2002 Bucks. I mean, but I love the Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman. I love those guys, the way they played the game.
Yeah.
That team, they had a lot of flash. They were flashy. You know what I'm saying? Like they just brought like that pizzazz, that swag, what they say nowadays. You know what I mean? To that defense, and they did it in style, and they were shutting motherfuckers down, bro. shutting people down like no tomorrow. So I'm a love them. And like I said, the 2002 Bucks, Warren Sapp, and the boys. It's just it was too much. That was a lot. But they kind of got an asterisk next to it after I read a little story. Program.
What? Go ahead, finish, Steve.
So I don't like the way that Super Bowl played out against the Raiders, because I read a story about that. So that's why I'm going to date them. I would have hated them. But the Ravens beat my Giants, so I hate the Ravens, even though I don't. That Ray Lewis, I think that was Ray Lewis, Every, Bart Scott, that whole. If I'm not mistaken, Bart Scott was on that team. But they were just ruthless too. Like the way they handled us, we got a kickoff return in the Super Bowl, nothing else, and that was at the halftime. We couldn't move the ball. Nobody could move the ball against that.
Yeah, I think Collins was getting paid for that game. Every interception he had, he ran off the field like, oh well. It was like an Upwell moment. Like he was just like whatever. And every time I saw that shit, I kicked everybody out of my house that day. I remember it. It was yesterday. I kicked everybody out. That's my first Super Bowl party ever. Everybody had to go. For real. So
who would like to take that one next? I already gave
like
mine.
Martin Lawrence that day.
You want it next, Kasim, or you want it next, PPA?
PPA, you go, and then I go.
I think that Seattle defense was tremendous. They had it covered all across the field, from the linebackers with Wagner, from the safety and Earl Thomas, and the corner and Richard Sherman was at that time.
Who was the Ravens corner? Because you gotta remember they had that was Terrell Suggs, right?
Terrell Suggs is a linebacker.
I know, but him and Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And then you had Ed Reed. And then who was?
I don't think Ed Reed was there. I don't think Ed Reed was there.
You think but you think about it. They had Wagner, they had Chandler, one of the Chandler brothers, and they had Richard Sherman. I'll go with that.
Ed Reed wasn't there. Ed Reed wasn't there.
Ed Reed.
Who was they safety?
I forgot his name.
Was it
Woodson?
Look at you, son. You embarrassed me, son.
Woodson.
Look at my son.
Woodson.
Look at my son. This is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Don't.
I got a project for you, Unapologetic. You got to make a linebacker right here.
Let's go.
I got a project.
I'm gonna put him in the middle, so he be the quarterback of the defense.
Damn, man. Frustrating. Go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
That was a Trent
My
Dilfer
bad,
one.
Steve. My bad, Unapologetic.
Right? Am I correct?
No doubt.
Wait, hold on.
It was Robert.
Who quarterbacked that? Who quarterbacked that 2000
Get
Ravens
your ass
squad?
down. Who quarterbacked that?
Trent Dilfer?
Yep, Trent Dilfer. Yep, it was Trent Dilfer.
Well, who was the quarterback? Oh, that was Flacco. My bad. Yeah, I'm bugging. Flacco. That when they played the 49ers, that was Flacco. That was the Ed Reed. That's why I got it. That's why I got it twisted. Flacco, Ed Reed.
It was Tony Banks for a while until he got hurt. The black quarterback. It was him for a while until he got hurt. Secondary. Hold on a second.
Well, go ahead, PPA.
Woods.
I'm gonna go with, like I said, that Seattle, because they covered basically from the line on back to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I judge defenses, I judge from the line on back. And listening to Unapologetic, and when he say it starts from the defensive line, if it starts there, I go from there on back to safeties, corners, and things of that nature. So if I had to go by that, I would have to go with Seattle. Seattle had the total package. They had a good defensive line with Wagner and with the Chandler fella, along with a safety, Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman. I'll go with that.
Okay.
All right.
And then
I guess it's my turn.
Those were the other two.
I'm say it again.
I love them. I would date that. I would date the Ravens defense, but I think it is more so of. I think more so Joe Flacco. And he was hot. If y'all can remember,
that was Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Oh, that defense.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Tony,
I go with that. Yes, I will go with that
Tony
defense.
Banks.
Say that again. Unapologetic.
Yeah.
I would go
that Tony Banks started most of the that 2000 season, but when they got to the playoffs, that's when they gave it to Trent Dilfer, because Tony Banks was stinking up the place.
I would go with that defense that year that they won a Super Bowl. I'll go with that, and I would hate. What was the third one? Seattle? Was it Seattle?
The Bucks.
I would date them because I didn't watch pretty much. I ain't hardly watched Gruden out there in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
I'm surprised you ain't put your Giants in it, because that was an awesome defense coming.
It was, but that's not. Yeah.
You ain't want to be biased.
Nah.
They started making a push.
I admit that was a hell of a defense. That was a hell of a defense. I'm surprised you ain't make that, because that was a hell of a defense going up against Tom Brady. How hot he was to take down a 16-0 team.
Yep. Go ahead, Kasim. What's yours?
Don't put your hands up like that. Like, I don't want to hear you Cowboy fans talk about my team. That's what he did. That's what he did.
That was me.
Ain't that what he did, Steve? Yeah, I don't want to hear you. You're a Cowboys fan. I want to hear what the fuck you got to say.
No, it wasn't like that, because the Giants, they start going until like the end of that season, the end of the regular season, they start busting ass. But I'm on my first hate will be your Seattle Seahawks. That's gonna be my first hate, because they're the only ones that was barely winning their games until they went to the Super Bowl. They was barely winning. And I'm gonna show you the scores of Seattle in the playoffs. They played New Orleans. They beat them 23-15, the divisional round. The NFC championship, they beat 49ers 23-17. And then they killed the Broncos 43-8. And I'm date Tampa Bay. So it was like kind of hard for me to because it was either Tampa Bay or Baltimore Ravens, because Tampa Bay beat 49ers in the divisional playoffs 31-6. NFC championship against Eagles 27-10. the Super Bowl against the Raiders 48-21. 48-21. And then we got Ravens. They won 21. That the ones that I'm gonna love. They won 21-3 in the against Broncos in a wild card. They was a wild. No, they wasn't. They was 12-4. They won 21-3. The division playoffs against Titans. They beat Titans when they was super. The Titans just went to the Super Bowl the year before, and they beat them, blew them out 24-10.
Was that the Eddie George? That was the Eddie George, Steve McNair.
Yeah, Eddie George and what's the name? That's when they just lost the St. Louis Rams.
Steve McNair, Eddie George.
Yeah, they beat
Dyson,
the Raiders.
Jerome Dyson.
Yep. Yeah. And who won it? They beat Raiders in the championship, and the Raiders was getting there. That's why they probably should have got that's when the Raiders should have beat what you call them? The fucking Patriots the year before. That's when the fumble it should have been a fumble against Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. That was the year before that.
Yeah.
When they played on 16-3 and they beat Giants 34-7. Mm-hmm. That defense was fucking phenomenal. No matter how you put it, from the D line to the linebackers to the secondary, that defense was extremely phenomenal, guys. Extremely. Like it was. They didn't have no itsy bitsy. Like, oh my God, we can get this guy. We can get that guy. Their D line was by far the best. Their linebacker, it was a young Ray Lewis that just got off a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? At that particular time. You know what I'm saying? You know?
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. I got homies still to this day that say Ray Lewis pulled the trigger.
I heard Ray Lewis beat him like a rag. I heard Ray Lewis beat him like a rag. That's what I heard. He beat him like a rag. Real. But also, the fucking Bucks, they was phenomenal too. You see the blowouts. You talking about scoring defenses?
That was George Lynch, Warren Sapp. I said
Barbara. Yep.
Rondé Barber.
And the other the D line. Who's the dark skin dude?
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. McPherson? Not McPherson. It wasn't McPherson, right? No. What was the dude that he the black dude who always does the what's the name? The NFL joint right now. I can't think of his name.
Shannon Sharp.
McFarland. Booger McFarland.
Yeah. He had like probably 20 sacks that year.
Yeah.
They was freaking phenomenal secondary, and they actually scored.
Brooks, they linebacker.
First ballot Hall of Famer. Had speed and everything. They was scoring. Their defense scored more than most people offense.
Yeah. That was
their defense.
Yeah.
They was phenomenal. Because we saw Seattle do their thing. It's a vivid scene because it was only in 2013. But if you go back to what they did, they was fucking phenomenal, and the Bucks had like real swag. The Bucks had swag.
I just liked how they talk shit and backed it up. That's all I like. I like the energy that they brought with that defense.
Warren Sapp and homeboy, the D line and the DN, they was talking shit all the time.
Yeah.
Barbara used to hit you. He little as hell. Barbara used to hit that motherfucker used to knock you the fuck out and get an interception.
He was that white boy was nice.
He was super. Yep, absolutely.
He could hit.
That's a good one though. But I'm gonna have to love I'm gonna have to date Bucks, but it's hard because it could be either or. And I'm gonna love the Baltimore Ravens. Phenomenal. Both phenomenal defenses.
We got our answer. So, last question or last opinion. 0-5 Clippers since Westbrook trade.
Why you had to do that? Why you had to do that?
Hold on.
Why you had to do that?
I'm not asking. I'm just saying.
No. I know what you're trying to do.
Westbrook
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. I know it's coming.
Westbrook.
I know you're setting it up.
53%.
Oh God.
Averages 16 and 8. 16 points, 8 assists, almost 9 since he came there, shooting over 50%. So whose fault is this really on the Clippers? Because it doesn't look like the person.
Here we go.
Whose fault is it that the Clippers are 0-5 since this trade? Because I don't think they should have got rid of Reggie Jackson, honestly. I love Westbrook, but you shouldn't have got rid of Reggie Jackson. But whose fault is it?
Not the Lakers.
Real issue over here in Clipper Nation.
Shit.
You know,
Shit.
PPA.
No. Steve knows who my favorite player is.
Oh, yeah.
He already knows it.
Yeah.
He already knows it. I know why the question came up. He already know who my favorite fucking player is. And I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Fuck. Shit.
Yo, white boy just jumped to 37-inch vertical, and he's 6'7", 300 pounds.
Oh yeah.
lineman.
You want a combine?
6'7", 300 pounds.
I don't make no
Went
sense.
almost 40 inches off the ground.
The athleticism of these kids today is just insane.
And that's the defensive lineman?
Yeah.
Defensive. Sorry guys, offensive lineman. Sorry, offensive lineman. White boy.
What that nigga from Notre Dame? He's from Notre Dame?
I'm trying to hold on a second. Shit.
Texas Tech.
It's a record too.
Texas Tech.
Is he saying Texas Tech? No, I don't see it. They're not saying where he's from.
Oh, okay.
You're not saying where he's from.
They ain't saying what college he played for?
No, they're just saying.
PPA, answer your question.
Shut up, Steve. I was trying to drill y'all off. We're talking about something. Why you ain't continue talking unapologetic? You could have kept talking. I'm about to steer him another way. I'm about to steer him in a totally different direction. God damn. Shit.
So
it's Kawhi Leonard's fault.
Woo.
It's Kawhi Leonard's fault.
Woo, Kawhi Leonard is the problem.
It's Kawhi Leonard's fault.
He had to say it. He had to say that. He owned up to it.
Damn, why you ain't continue talking about it unapologetic?
Because I threw it off because I forgot they didn't show his damn where he came from, so I couldn't say no more.
And why is it Kawhi?
Way to go to prove Steve right. God damn it. Shit. It's fucking Kawhi Leonard.
So why is it Kawhi Leonard, sir?
Load management. Load management. Don't put up no fucking background behind that shit. Because I got to admit, shit, man. Hey.
Woo.
But I'm gonna tell y'all next season. God damn.
Next season.
We all keep saying next season. Every season.
They're not still in the playoffs? In the playoff
Yeah,
hunt?
we in a Kawhi is in the playoff hunt still, but I don't like the way he been moving. Another thing is, I tell you no lie, they've been questioning his integrity of the game.
Yeah.
And when they start questioning your integrity of the game, I tend to drift. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when I watch Kawhi Leonard and I watch him play over his career since the San Antonio Spurs, I watched a player that grew into, just like a Jimmy Butler or anybody. I've seen that he seeked the max of it. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that he's been the best player of it.
Yeah.
Of their type of player, which is two-way. Which is the two-way player. Of all two-way players, I looked at Kawhi Leonard as the best of all of them. The one that could go in and take over ball game and such. But what I've been seeing and what I was interpreting due to the fact that he was taking the time that he had off, I expected him to come in and dominate and shut motherfuckers like Steve up. And I don't think that he did. I think that with the way they managed him and the way that they put him in ball games, I don't think, even though it's getting better as time goes by, I don't think that Kawhi Leonard is winning a championship this year. I thought in the beginning of the season, before the trade deadline, because before the trade deadline, to be honest, with the Clippers, I didn't think that they need to replace anything. I think that they were suited and booted. Maybe Miles Plumlee. But besides him, I think that they did not have to make any significant changes as far as Eric Gordon and all those other players. I don't think that they should have got them. I think that they should have let the squad ride out for the rest of the season. And the team should have failed with the chips man.
Yep.
I don't think that they should have added players. I don't think that they should have subtracted players, because I think that they had the continuity to lead into after All-Star break with their experience. And it didn't add up to wins. It didn't add up to wins.
So are you admitting that load management hurts more than actual playing games?
Depending on the injury, I would agree with that. Depending on the injury.
Hurts your chemistry as a team, especially when there's trades made. So if you're not on the floor, how are you going to help the other person get acclimated to your system when you're not even acclimated to your system?
Exactly. You are absolutely right. But my thing is the difference between what you're saying is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a superstar player, and I don't think that he approved. I think that if they were supposed to take somebody back, I think that they were supposed to take Patrick Beverly over the Bulls. I think, remember, I was a big advocate of Westbrook going to the Bulls rather than Westbrook going to the Clippers because of the simple fact of Kawhi Leonard. Because I needed to see more of Kawhi Leonard this season because they started him on the bench and let him into the starting lineup due to the fact of low management is concerned. I think that. I'll go with that.
Okay. Kasim, whose fault is it? I don't think he knows. Oh, he's muted.
Whose fault is it? It's the damn what you call that? It's the damn organization. They know what those guys, the GM fault, not the the GM fault for putting Russell in there like he was going to be a big difference. I think they was doing good without him. You know, wasn't they? They still in the playoff contention,
They
right?
They was. You ain't lying. They was.
They was doing good without him. So I
So
don't
you
know
blaming
why.
Russell? So you blaming Westbrook?
No. I gotta admit that Steve right. I don't like that. I do not like that.
Yeah,
Look at
like,
him. Look at him right now. Look at your camera. Look
he's
at
sitting
him.
back. He's sitting back. I see him.
Look at him.
He's
I don't
back
like
chilling.
to see that. I don't like to see that.
He got that.
Because I know,
confident-
and Steve know, we done battled on the phone plenty of times. And when he's been right, I know he's sitting just like how he's sitting right now. Right now. That's how he's sitting.
Right. Yeah.
I
like
tried to
all
tell
that-
you.
He confident. He
Shit.
confident on, you know. Let him sit right there. But yeah, I don't blame I don't blame Russell.
He went there. And Steve, you went there. You wasn't supposed to say nothing about the Clippers.
Would you put that? Yeah, I don't blame Russell Westbrook. That's them. You know, they looking at that eye candy instead of looking at looking at that woman that been tossed around the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? And trying to see if they got value in her, if she still got some type of value.
That hoe. Let's put it out there unapologetic. That hoe.
Yeah, that 304.
That been ran through.
And they're trying to find some value in her. You know, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Elephantitis in her feet.
Yeah. Knowing damn well she ain't good. She can't even cook. Knowing damn well. All she know how to do is look good. That's it.
She know how to squeeze them elephant feet in a pair of shoes.
I'll blame that on the damn GM. Like, no, I'll blame that on the GM.
No, but you can't knock. But the thing is, you can't knock Steve Ballmer. We can't knock Steve Ballmer because he's trying to get him a new stadium that's not Laker oriented because they playing in the same stadium.
Yeah, true. It's true.
He's trying to promote his own stadium, but Kawhi Leonard. If I had to be a judge on it, to be honest with you, I would really honestly say if he was gonna go this route this season, that he should have sat out another one.
Yeah, I agree.
Another one.
He still got them
Because
retired.
this player basketball, because what I've been seeing, and I'm quite sure Steve Bates what the fuck he been saying off of That's why I say Steven is tricky ass fucking question.
Uh-huh.
I know he's basing this shit off of what's been transpiring and what's been happening. So I can't even fucking argue. I can't even fucking argue.
Where's my book bag?
Well, I want to get that out because everybody's
So
always
fuck you,
blaming
Steven,
Westbrook.
again.
Everybody's always blaming Westbrook, son. I'm tired of people blaming Westbrook, son.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blame him on this one at all.
Everybody's
I'm
always
not gonna
blaming Westbrook, man.
I'm not gonna even blame him on the Lakers situation overall. They knew what they was getting. Everybody knew. Why they didn't know? They knew they definitely knew what they was getting.
Me as a Kawhi Leonard fan, one thing that I did know was when Westbrook was brought on board, when he found out and Westbrook was trying to call him to let him know I'm on the team, Kawhi Leonard did not pick up that phone call.
Oh, he did?
He didn't.
Well, Kawhi Leonard ain't impressed with many things. Especially no damn $2 hoe like Russell Westbrook is. That motherfucker, he is not impressed with Westbrook.
He said $2 hoe.
He is not impressed with Westbrook at all. And I don't think he's impressed with anybody.
But I understand where Steve is coming from.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you? You haven't been playing.
Oh, yeah,
I get it. I get it. Because that's what I said. Who the fuck are you? You haven't been playing. When it came to the Clippers this season, I've been saying it.
You can't. Yeah. Problem with low management and problem with resting and all of this stuff, and people talking about they don't value the regular season. The problem with you not valuing the regular season is you lose seeding. You could probably be the better. But on paper, you're talking about Kawhi and Paul George, right? Like with that alone, you talking about 50 games. You know what I'm saying? You think they should carry you to 50 games. So when you start adding other players and things of that nature, the other players step up. There's no reason that they shouldn't have a 53 win season, right? You're not playing. Let's say you lose chemistry.
Want to go night?
And you don't value the regular season, which means you lose seeding. If you're not winning games, now you're forcing yourself into a play-in situation. You're forcing yourself to be in a bad situation in the first round because you don't value the regular season to get to the playoffs. What if one of your other people get hurt that's been trying to carry you while you load manage? Now, that's your other best player that's hurt while you're load managing.
And it happens.
And now you don't even make the playoffs. Now you're in trouble with making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened. Look at the Bulls, really. Like they're an 11th seed. They're an 11th seed at the end of the day. Do you think they would have been an 11th seed if Lonzo Ball would have been healthy all season? If they had him at the helm? You know what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic. It's a different dynamic when Lonzo Ball is at the point guard position. He knows how he plays defense. He gets the people involved. He knows how to run the floor, the fast breaks. It's a whole different dynamic. So his shot was improving, but now Lonzo Ball career might be over, honestly.
He's very injury prone.
One of the biggest fans of I am and to all sports is chemistry. Mm-hmm. And injuries disrupt chemistry. if you're the best teams win when they got chemistry coming into the playoffs. Is the best teams that got the most chemistry. And if you don't got that, you're gonna be able. The only thing you're gonna be able to do is basically, at best, get to the second round of the playoffs in any sport without no team chemistry, because then you're relying too much on star power. You get what I'm saying? And if you're relying too much on star power, and star power, they rely on their supporters. You get what I'm saying? And when it's like that, I don't look at a team getting far in any playoff. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's football or basketball, you're not gonna get far without team chemistry. That's why I do respect what Phoenix did with Kevin Durant right now. How they acclimating him in and how they moving forward. But with Kawhi Leonard and the low management and the things that he's asking for, I don't think that the Clippers is winning the championship this year. No, absolutely not.
Okay. And there we have it. It's Kawhi Leonard's fault.
Shut up, Steve. You an asshole, I swear to God.
And he should be traded.
My black girl on camera to say that
after
shit.
this season. After this season, Kawhi Leonard is making the Clippers a horrible team, and he should be traded after this season.
And I'm gonna go with him wherever he's traded. You know that, right?
That's you. That's on you. You like
I'm
so.
going wherever he traded.
I just want to. I want the audience, whoever watches, watching now, and moving forward. When you watch this on this show, I want y'all to know who PPA is in basketball. Okay, I want you to know that he follows a player and he follows two teams. So I don't understand. None of this shit counts. I'm a Bulls fan, always be a Bulls fan. Whether I hate the squad or not, I'm always going to be a Bulls fan. PPA is a Kawhi Leonard fan. He's a Spurs fan, and he's a Bulls fan. I don't know where he's at anymore.
I give you this, Steve. Kawhi Leonard in a Bulls uniform.
I don't want him.
You don't want him?
Nope.
Remember what he said? Unapologetic. Remember what he said?
Yep.
You remember what he said?
I don't want him.
You don't want Kawhi Leonard on your team.
No.
All right.
Nope. Why would I want him?
Because he's a champion.
No, he's not.
Because you know, and I know, when he's on his A game, he's unstoppable. And he's shutting it down. You know it.
La,
You know it.
la, 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 la. Trash bags.
God damn, I can't even convince. I
don't want him or Anthony Davis on my damn Bulls.
Shit.
Now, damn for sure, don't want Patrick Beverly either no more.
Shit.
Get them all out, huh?
I don't want Zach LaVine. I don't want DeMar DeRozan. I don't want Vucevic. I want them all out. Trade them all. Draft picks. Start over. Orlando Magic style. I'm good.
You fucked up, Steve.
I want them gone. I don't need these people.
You fucked
It's
up.
nothing but. So you have a. Let's talk about this on paper. Look at the Bulls on paper though, for real. Right now you have Lonzo Ball, which obviously that's a wrap, right? But you got Patrick Beverly. You got Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. You got Vucevic. You got Pat Williams, in the mix there, and then you got Andre Drummond as a backup. You had Alex Caruso. You had Kobe White, whatever situation maybe, right? Those guys right there that I just mentioned, DeRozan, LaVine, Vucevic from their respective squads before they all got together. And we know Levine been there for a while. With those three, you really trying to tell me you belong in the 11th seed, son?
Yeah.
Those are not good players. Those are not good players.
Those are good players.
They all average 20 plus. They all average 20 plus.
Yes, but you ignoring injuries, Steve.
I'm not.
You ignoring it.
Who was injured?
And the amount of Zach LaVine.
Not enough. Not enough. Not injured enough. Not injured enough.
Do you know what 2 weeks, 4 weeks, months into a season? Do you know what that equivalates to at the end of the season? Those are games in between. That's what I mean. DeRozan is a healthier player of everybody. I give you that.
So,
but I don't want him moving forward.
So as of right now, what is this? The 2022-23 season?
Steve, don't even mention it. Don't even try it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
It's the 2023 season. Hold on, let me get 23.
Yeah. He about to shit on me, unapologetic. He about to shit on me.
I know what he be doing. He be looking at shit.
Yeah.
So I just want to know. Because I want to be correct when I say this. Like, so it looks like Levine has played 60 games this year. So how much was he injured?
Is that not a good season?
I'm saying it is. So, but if he's played 60 games so far, so what do you mean he's been injured? He's that focal point of the team. So this is his fault.
Zach's?
Yes. Once again. It's his fault.
No, you're an asshole.
If he's played 60 games, son, out of 66, how often has he been injured? He hasn't really been injured. It's been 6 games so far.
Out of 64?
66, 66, something like that.
Averaging what?
24 points a game.
That's damn good. That's damn good. That's damn good.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So he hasn't been injured. He's been playing the games. Why are we in 11th seed with him, DeMar DeRozan, and Vucevic? 3 people
defensively.
Huh?
Defensively. There's 2 sides of the ball.
So whose fault is that?
On the Bulls?
Whose fault is it if you don't play defense?
Everybody's.
So defense is effort.
It's a collective effort.
If you don't put in the effort, if you individually don't put in the effort, whose fault is that?
No, not individually. Defense is a team effort.
Yeah, but you also
individual effort.
Why not?
Oh my God!
If your man, if I'm guarding you or you guarding me, right?
I don't expect Zach LaVine to lock when he was on the Eastern Conference. I don't expect him to lock Kyrie Irving down to 15 points.
I'm not.
I don't expect him, Zach LaVine, to lock James Harden down to 15 points.
Show some pride on the defensive end. You don't show no pride on the defensive end.
How?
He don't show no pride on the defensive end. He don't play defense.
No, the thing is, very few offensive players lock players down. He ain't no Kawhi Leonard.
I don't ask for it. You damn right he's not. He's even actually better this year. But going forward,
you an asshole. I swear you an asshole.
He is not exerting himself on defense. Period. He's not playing any D, son.
All right. So is Jimmy Butler is?
A little bit, yeah, more than that. Zach LaVine.
All right. All right. All right.
Jimmy Butler always played defense. He's a two-way player.
No, I'm just saying. This is the type of player you want Zach LaVine to be? All offensive player we know him for?
I'm not.
You should argue him should average more points.
I'm not saying that. Listen, sometimes
assertive on the defensive end.
Sometimes people hang their hat on certain skills that they have, right? Zach LaVine is not, I'm saying, a great defender, but the more you try, listen, the people follow your lead, right? So if your leader's not playing any defense, who else is going to play defense?
Yo, my bad, guys. I was just recruiting just now.
Who else going to play defense though? If your leader's not playing, if your number one not playing defense.
Look. Unapologetic got some shit he got to say. Say it, unapologetic. Get it out there.
Nah, he out there.
Get it out there.
Recruiting members for his
no,
team.
You can tell.
I was just recruiting.
Steve, look at unapologetic. You can tell he about to say some shit.
No, he's recruiting members for his football team.
Know it. But yeah, I was just talking to these damn kids. Like, just recruiting. We're in magnet school. We can do that.
Yep.
But yeah, man. Yep. So what y'all was saying, he trying to have me change the conversation.
What I'm saying is I'm hungry. And it's been 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, for real.
Goddamn,
we did a half a shift.
My stomach is growling. So we're gonna get up out of here. We'll do this again next week, of course.
Hey Steve, if you ain't doing anything, come to Waterford High for a few minutes. I'm gonna have a couple of kids out there.
What time 15, you going?
20. I'm headed there right now. I gotta be there about 2. And everything. We probably gonna be there for like an hour or so.
All right.
Depends.
All right, I'm waiting for something, and then I'll try to get there.
Oh no doubt. Okay. I know at PB. I know you. I think you like in Norwich. I don't want you to go.
I would love to go out there and burn one of your young kids.
Hey, you got it. Hey, we gonna have to put a new Achilles on you, and you good.
Word.
And you good. You good. You know, and the kids will try to get you too.
I can't keep up. They'll kill me right now.
They don't have no mercy.
I'll be the Detroit Pistons of a cornerback.
Off the hook, punching the shit out of whooping their head.
Word. I'll be like, don't you dare! Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna have them competing today too. I got some drills that I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna have them competing. They don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, let me get out of here, y'all. I gotta pee and I gotta eat. I'll see y'all next week.
PPA, bring your son. You already know. And you gotta train him. You gotta train him.
For sure.
No. Not him who you just saw. I got a 5-year-old. Big as a house. Big as a house.
Yeah.
Perfect linebacker for you.
Yeah, it's time for him to get out there.
Perfect linebacker for you. I swear, you're gonna look at him. I tell you no lie. And you're gonna be like, yeah.
Hold on, let me end this shit.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.